Let's go. What's up, Neo Tokyo? Hope everybody's doing good today. Comment, rocket emoji, let's go. Thanks to Wifey for the dono. What's up, VV fam? What's going on? Simone Biles in the house. We got an athlete in the house. I don't know if that's the real Simone Biles, but if it is, that's gonna be super dope. Element minerals, let's go. All right, we are. Let me get the camera refocused here. Welcome to the stream. By the way, that is Scandroid. I believe officially partnered with Neo Tokyo, the actual NFT project here, coming at you live today. Let me know where you guys are tuning in for. We have Crypto King. Can't wait. Even get a Steam come out. Are we gonna get a Batman tomorrow? I don't know. We gotta cross our fingers. Yell David Yu at it. I don't know. You have to style your hair just like David Yu. There's a couple of tricks to the VV drops for my VV peeps. But welcome to the stream. We're getting closer to the Neo Tokyo. It looks like they are live as well, so let's go ahead and hop over there. Looks like they're playing that same music. For whatever reason, I can't see chat. Let me go ahead and pop this out. There we go. $1K viewers. So they're starting, it looks like 7 minutes. They're probably on a stream delay to prevent that stream sniping. Look at the chat over here on the right side of the screen, just going bananas. Over 1,100 people tuning in live across the world, watching one of the first NFT tournaments of all time, one of the largest giveaways in cash, 1 million in cash prizes. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I believe they're playing crab games, which is absolutely hilarious. I don't know if you guys played crab games before, but it's on Steam and it's like, it's like $5 to download it. But it's a goofy game. We're gonna see today what this is all about. See Journey Club. There's a lot of crypto people. I see Grand Rising says real flips in the Twitch stream. LFG says Warrior Crow. GR says Paul 3EE, which means Grand Rising. Let's go. Neo Tokyo tonight, Poggers. Let's see. Let me in the Citadel. Becker, Bites. Yeah, bites, baby. We need everybody to pump them bites. Totally kidding. This is not financial advice. Not a financial advice. Hey, Kobe Collects, thanks for the dono. How you doing, brother? You making some purchases today in the VV app? Lots of great deals popping up today. Keep up the great content. Hey, man, I appreciate you. And yeah, I saw a lot of good deals. I'm in hodl mode, so I should have waited and kept some more dry powder around, aka more gems in my account for those deals. But I unfortunately got a little too trigger happy on that, so we will see. Let's turn this music back up because it's lit. Yo, tonight. So lit. All right, I'm gonna check let's go ahead and check let's head on back over here. Oh, did they go? Oh, okay. No. I'm gonna check Twitter real quick. Comment. Comment at Daniel. No. That's hilarious. What is this? This is Neo Tokyo. So it's a tournament taking place on Twitch. One of the largest NFT, projects right now is Neo Tokyo, and they are going live on Twitch. And I believe they're supposed to be possibly on the front page of Twitch on this tournament. We're gonna go ahead, We're gonna tune in. We're gonna check it out and see real quick while I got you guys on. Looks like Ninja streaming right now. All right. I don't see it yet on the front screen, but it could pop up any minute. There's a lot of big time streamers streaming right now, and there's going to be a lot actually in this Neo Tokyo tournament. There's a lot of big names, like people with million subscribers and followers on their following, the professional gamers tuning in today on this tournament, on this stream. So they'll be competing in the tournament to win that $1 million cash prize. So stay tuned because we got a long one today. We got this episode or this stream in this tournament. So make sure you stay tuned and watch all of it if you do not want to miss out. All right, so let's go ahead, take a look. I'm going to see monitor Twitch right now. I'm going to close out that. All right, we're going to turn that music down just a little bit. We're going to actually... We have about 3 minutes left. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, let's go ahead. It says Neo Tokyo offline right now on Twitch. They're still live, but it says offline. 3,000, about to be 4,000 people live on... Let's go ahead and I'm gonna check, see if we have any tweets on Twitter from Alex Becker and crew and company. He just tweeted, stirs old fashioned, let us begin, and Neo Tokyo. Okay, sweet. All right, so these are some of the sponsors of the tournament here. You have Animoca Brands, Twitch, G Fuel, Polygon, Sin City, Defina, Journey, My Pet Hooligan, Immutable X, Virtue Poker, Super Farm, and Mega Weapon. That's a lot of sponsors, and that's a lot of big names. I don't know about you guys and gals, but that's a lot of people and a lot of notable people tuning in today. Let's go ahead and pop back over here, see what we have. So yeah, it's still saying offline, but they're probably gonna go in NFTindies, Grand Rising, another Citizen, Grand Rising, Alex Becker, Metamoose, Dreams of Neo Tokyo. All right, yeah, chat is going wild today. Let me know if that is a little too loud. We'll actually turn that down just a little bit. Everybody's commenting bytes, spamming bytes. That is so funny. I'm gonna spam bytes too, actually. Yeah. Okay, so it says live, but it says offline. I don't get it. What's going on here? We're gonna go ahead, refresh this. Okay, there we go. $10 seconds. Nice 80 synthwave. Let's go, right? We'll go ahead and pause this, see if we can kind of hear it.
Mike's hot.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh. We just go live? Is it time? We just go live? Is it time? Nice.
You're here.
Nice.
He's got a feedback loop.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. It's a good day. It's a good day. Neo Tokyo's blaring. Neo Tokyo's blaring. Stirring old fashioned. We get to watch some meat bags. Play some crab games. Is there bad echo? Let me turn this off real quick. Too loud of an echo. Let me go and turn this off.
Yeah, he's got an echo going on. A feedback loop. I assume maybe the speaker is too loud.
That fix that?
Okay, well, he just left.
Did it still echoing? It's fixed? Okay, good. Good. All right. Ruined my whole dramatic intro, guys. We've been planning it all out. I had the old fashioned all ready. I had it ready to stir. I had it ready to get going. It's all ruined now. We might as well cancel the tournament, guys. But look, it is a good day. We have Neo Tokyo blaring. The market's absolutely crashed because you know why it's crashed? Everybody cashed out so they could buy bites before this tournament. Look, guys, it is a good day because we're about to watch 160 people, a bunch of meatbags, compete for over $1 million in the most advanced technical game that's ever existed. See, look, Neo Tokyo, we're on the cutting edge of technology. So we searched and we searched and we searched. When we saw Fortnite, not going to do that shit, guys. Look, we saw all the games out there and we came down to one conclusion. The most advanced, technically responsible, biggest display of skill in all of gaming is crab games. And so today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sitting down. We're going to be watching these 160 people play. There's going to be 4 rounds, 10 influencers per round, and then 30 people who earned it. See, these people came through blood, sweat, tears. They worked harder than Cardano holders. We're very down right now. We have to say one for those Cardano holder guys. Because look, all right?
Whoa.
They're so down right now. I don't even know if there's any watching the stream because their girlfriend's boyfriend might not even let them use the computer. So first off, let's pour one out for the Cardano holders. But that being said, guys,
by hand for the Cardano holders.
They competed against 4,000 other people to qualify to be here, to get all the way here.
Witnessing history.
4 rounds.
That's right.
Each round, $50,000 prize. We're going to watch. The winner gets $50,000 and moves on to the final round. In between all this, we're going to have a glass game where they're going to play the little glass walkie thing you see on Squid Games. It's going to be neat. If we don't get a winner there, no one wins the 50K. The 4 winners from the 4 rounds will move to the final round. We'll have 4 people playing bomb tag. The winner will get the first hand of the Citadel NFT. If you've looked at the floor of the top NFTs in Neo Tokyo, they're valued about over $400,000 to $500,000. Obviously, this is going to be the rarest one ever given. Obviously, it's going to be worth at least $500,000. The winner will also get $250,000 in cash. That is $750,000 for winning a game of bomb tag. And you might be wondering why we're doing this. What's the incentive here? You know, we're on Twitch instead of YouTube right now. You guys might be thinking, is this some sleazy NFT group that wants me to buy NFTs? Ha! Look, I'm going to be straight with you. You can't afford a Neo Tokyo NFT. And I don't want you to try and buy an NFT. So calm down. Relax. We're not here to do that. There's only one objective. There's only one reason why we're doing this. Because it's fucking funny. That's it. So everybody, cool your jets. Calm down, get an old fashioned because we're about to get started. Now we have to thank all the people that are paying for this hilarity real quick. And so I want to bring up our first 2 sponsors. So our first sponsor is, let's make sure we got this all up because I messed with the mic. Got to talk about Polygon, one of our main sponsors right now. If you've ever used ETH, it's not great. It's not great. You send $50, it's $250 in gas fees. Polygon fixes this, and this is actually why it's probably going to be one of the leading blockchains when it comes to crypto gaming. Now, next big sponsor, Animoca Brands. I don't really think they need much of an intro. When they came in, they were our first big sponsor. This is the largest fund in all of gaming, crypto, metaverse investing. So it's a pleasure to have them on board. So we got to say thank you. That being said, guys, I'm going to pass it over to our announcers. We've got some good ones today. And let's just begin the games. You guys ready to go? Give me one if you're ready to get started. Give me one.
Thank you, Alex, my man, introducing us what is going to be an unbelievable next couple of hours. Absolutely crazy. Welcome in one and all to what is the Neo Tokyo Meta Tournament. That's right. My name's Adam Savage. Delighted to be here, one of your casters this evening. I'm joined by the almighty Bonsai Bros. Dude, how are you? What a night this is.
This is going to be crazy. This is going to be an event that everyone's going to be talking about for months and months and months, if not more. We have $1 million or more on the line right now on a crab game that was made by one person. So this is going to be absolutely mental right here.
I mean, how is that person feeling right now? The made crab game with all this is on the line. I mean, this is insane.
I don't think me or anyone
that guy needs to fix his audio too.
That. So, I think it's a pretty good, day having the spotlight. Mike? Your game's going to be getting a few more downloads on Steam after this. I know I downloaded it and I'm obsessed. So, You know,
You're good at it too. I've seen you in action. Very, very
a
good.
little bit. I dabble with it.
I'm sure. Now, for you guys watching as well, I'm sure you are waiting to see exactly what is about to unfold in front of your very eyes. And trust me, it is going to be pure magic. Let's have a look at the bracket what's coming your way throughout the course of this evening. You can see exactly how things stand. We actually started with 4,000 players, 116 winners, plus 40 creator invitees as well. And now, Bonsai, the semi-finals coming our way, and this is when it gets mighty exciting.
Absolutely. We have 4 teams of 40 players. They're going to be competing head-to-head against each other to survive multiple rounds to go over to our finals, which is going to be 4 players. Now, not just that, if you win one crab game today and move on to the finals, you're already walking away with $50,000 in your pocket, which is a nice day right there. $50,000 just to win one crab game, okay? In 15 minutes, you can change your life. You can have, an average yearly salary today on a Saturday playing crab game with your friends.
Man.
Can you imagine nuts?
Can you imagine if you qualified like yesterday and that alone must give you like beyond butterflies. We're going into a whole other region of like all the fields right there. And now this is what's on the line. Everyone watching, you guys are able to watch this unfold as well as you could be walking away with that insane amount of prize money. Not to mention, as you said yourself, 4 players are making it through to that grand final where there is an unbelievable, unprecedented amount of prize on the line. It's just I mean, I can barely breathe. I'm going to wet myself. I'm that excited.
500 people.
Really, I cannot imagine what they're all going to be going through. We have some, professional players out there on Crab Game as well as other tournaments. So will they be able to keep their mental game strong as they go head to head against some of the craziest and some of the best players they've ever seen? I'm not 100% sure just yet. I know we had a couple people that qualified from yesterday into today saying that, just to get in from the opens to the semifinals or to today was the most nerve-wracking experience they ever had. And money wasn't even on the line yet. Now we got 50 grand per game, as well as some major prizes for the first place winner.
I wonder how our players today are going to actually take on this. Are they going to kind of try and just stand things out, or are they going to be aggressive, passive? We have to kind of find out exactly what's going on, really. But that's the exciting thing. How are our influencers, how are our players going to take this on? Let's have a look at our player list as well and see exactly who is competing. You can see on the screen right now, this is batch 1. We have those 4 different semi-finals, each with 39 players going into them as well, as someone to kind of watch over the action for us. This is where it gets really exciting. All these players you can see on the screen right now in this first screen. The first 28 players are players that qualified, as we mentioned, through the actual tournament yesterday. The other half are going to be our creators. You can see someone on screen right now, the likes of Nyrox. I mean, there's a lot of Fortnite pros here as well. Bonsai competing. Like we've got Pink, we've got Ice Sky. I can see
Nyrox. The Echo came back.
I mean, we've got some big competitors.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know who I'm going to be rooting for just yet out here. I'm thinking possibly just choosing a person at random and seeing what happens. But I'm going to be going for Pink and seeing what happens. Really, there's just, it's at the drop of the hat.
Before Annie, guys.
You got before Annie.
Before Barfani. Yes, that's how it's pronounced. It's the correct saying. That's my gal / guy. I'm not sure who's behind it, but I think they got big muscles.
Okay.
They feel very well for me.
I can feel the pressure.
That could come in handy, Alex.
Who are you guys betting on? Who'd you pick? You have to pick someone and root against everybody else. This is a game about pushing people in the mud.
It is. I don't know what stands out for whatever reason in the first page. Fatima stuck out to me. I'm going to go Fatima. I don't know who Fatima is, but I'm digging the name.
I got bad vibes about her. I got bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
Piece of shit. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably owns
players out
Cardano.
already, Alex.
I'm just here to. Look, I'll ease up. I'll be nice. We're about to see a lot of people be really stressed out.
Yeah. Bonsai, tell us who you rooting for. Is there anyone in particular you're thinking could go the way?
The only name that I could read fast enough, I'm going to go with Pink. It's a solid color.
For the love of God, somebody needs to turn their speakers off.
It might be the person that takes it all home. Stabs players in the backs, builds alliances, the greatest racer ever. I've never heard one. In the game, of course.
Well, I think it's Alex's audio.
We're about to get into it. I mean, this is actually going to be our very first round. You can see all the players you just saw on the playlist there are actually going to be in this game. We're about to find out exactly what's happening in this game right now.
All right, we're going to turn the volume down.
Already we're losing players.
So in this game, block drop, you have to avoid the shade. Once you see the shade, that means there's a block dropping on top of that, which will crush you. So you do not want to be standing underneath that like we just saw our first player doing. And again, if you die in this game, you're done for the day. That's it. It's so quick right there. $1 million snatched away from you within a second.
This is basically Tetris, but we're all ants. And watching
It's because Alex needs to plug in some headphones.
This is incredible. We can see here as well a lot of tactics here, trying to get on high ground as well, which I think is definitely going to be a tactic here that's probably the best thing to do. Watching everyone below you, you're not going to get stomped out as much. You can see the shadow as well, always giving you an update on a high, a bit of instinct there, knowing exactly where the next block's coming down. If you're on the bottom, is that a bad place to be? The round's over already, Bonsai. Woohoo! That was quick.
Already done. I mean, again, 28 players surviving so far. 12 players already gone within the first 2 minutes. It's crazy. It's absolutely mental. You never know what's going to happen out there. You've got to stay on your toes the whole time.
Yeah, we knew it would be. Now we have King of the Hill. Obviously, you've got to try and get to the top of the hill in that yellow bubble. If you're in that yellow bubble, you're gaining points. That's what you got to do. You can knock people off, obviously, but the most amount of points, that's what you need to get in this particular game. What's the tactic here, Bonsai? You played this game a lot. You know exactly what's going on here. I presume, get in the bubble and just try and hold off as many of the opposition as possible.
Oh, that's much better.
So on here, you gotta. I
think Becker needed to just wear headphones.
You want to go to. You want to be able to go to basically recover as fast as you can from other players out there and jump back on there as many times as you can.
No, I can see a lot of jumping around here, kind of not really making place for the yellow bubble. But I think that could be. I mean, we've got bats there as well. Oh, okay, now we're talking. We've all got baseball bats. We brought those to the party. This is when things are going to get mighty exciting, because you can see the leaderboard on the screen there as well. We can't see it right now. We can kind of just about see it. I'm wondering whether Fatima, whether Pink, whether Beef for Annie. I think that's who Alex was going for as well.
Now. I hope they're rocking and rolling still as much as possible. Now you see the players. There's a ladder that gets you up there faster than anywhere else. You want to have yourself almost positioned to where if you get knocked off, you get back on the ladder, get back in the game as fast as humanly possible.
Wow, I can see as well those blocks as well coming in and out. It feels like
there's only like 4 or 5 people controlling the middle
right now. But the yellow bubble is where we need to be. Forget Bowser. Think about the yellow bubble. The points, that's exactly what's key here as well. You can start to see a lot of the players as well trying to get up that mountain, but they just keep getting knocked off by the blocks pushing them off, by the rest of the players battering them with their batons. They cannot get there, and now we've got a team of 4 or 5 players who are really holding down the fort, not letting anybody pierce their bubble. They're getting maximum points. I love to see it. They know exactly what they're doing.
The question is before Annie in there? Is Barfany?
Alex, which one of you? Barfany?
Not sure.
Barfany.
That's
Barfany. Is she in there?
Not 100% sure if they're still in there yet or not, but I mean, really it comes down to just keeping the bottom players out as much as possible. I hope Pink is doing well right now, because they're the only person I want to be able to survive at the end of the day here.
I'm trying to read the leaderboard, but I think I do have I try to be on my side. Oh, 19 players have remained in the competition after that round. We take those through into the next round. 19 players already whittled down from we had. I think there's 10 already have gone. So Dawn Lights. Okay, this for me, Bonsai is the one I cannot wait to see. Okay, now if you're familiar with this game, obviously lights go out. You can do anything. Be passive and kind of hide away, or get your weapons, get crazy. It's Christmas time up in here right now. I mean, we can see Sky right now. We can see a POV of Sky, who's kind of getting some height there again on the top bunks, which I think probably is a good strategy, particularly when the lights go out, because you haven't got anyone around you to kind of bat you straight away. But now, the Christmas lights just giving a bit of a glow here, but not giving too much away.
Again, you have an assortment of weapons out there on the field. What you really want to have your hands on is either the gun or the katana. Now, the gun, you might think is the strongest thing out there because you can eliminate one person quickly, but the katana has unlimited ammo, and we're seeing a lot of shots going out there. He's hiding on the second bunk, which is the #1 strategy because you're covered from above and below. They have to jump in your bunk with you, that close quarters gameplay, and you do not want to find yourself against somebody that has, the katana.
That's interesting. I haven't played this one.
With our Fortnite players out here today, they know how to hit their headshots, and they're taking them out as they're jumping around, trying to survive, and doing a great job eliminating players. Only 19 left alive right now.
You can't even see anything.
We can see some of our Fortnite pros, like Nyrox, when he left as well. Like, a few of them are starting to get knocked out. I haven't seen Pink come up on the elimination feed just yet, but it could have happened in an earlier round. I don't know for sure yet. We're going to find out very shortly. Very shortly. We've got Durr here as well, kind of bouncing from bed to bed, which again is, I guess, trying to avoid the person with the pistol. We've got obviously the katana, as you mentioned as well. The close range combat weapons as well can really benefit you in this particular scenario. But if you haven't got a weapon, it's probably best that you just hide out at the back of the map behind the beds, as we can see now that Fung Smurf's doing. It's probably a great tactic, just waiting this out till the lights come back on and you proceed through to the next round.
You know, the slow and steady approach is one of the best because in this game mode, nobody has to kill anybody. You can play completely safe the entire time and just wait for a better round for yourself, especially if you don't have a good one. Moving on over to stepping stones. Now, this one is very fun and interesting because you can play this extremely aggressively. The platforms will drop out below the players, and if they fall in the water, they are done and dead. So you can knock players around. You can kind of hold down your little hill, per se, and keep people away from you. It's really up to your strategies out there. We're going to see a lot of fun plays as we jump into this one right here.
Alex, 18 players remain here. I mean,
I haven't
seen Barfany. I haven't seen Barfany anywhere.
I think there's a lot of inside information going on here. There's a lot of good players with that that last game.
We've heard a lot of players who have been practicing relentlessly. So you would do $50,000 on the line for every single one of our first 4 rounds. That's a lot of cheddar. It's a lot of money. So obviously,
I feel like I would definitely put it in a few hours to practice for $50,000 the next day, right? You know, I can spare a couple hours, you know, a little bit less sleep that night. Now, we're seeing a lot of players.
A very bad echo.
10
This is when it's
seconds
going to get
remaining
absolutely
on this
crazy,
clock.
though, as you see them
We've
playing
already
7
lost.
seconds left. Now, when the game ends, the platforms can still fall down. Are people going to knock each other off, or are they going to stay on their own platform? I'm not too sure just yet.
Wow.
15 players survived. Only 3 deaths so far. That's not very many at all.
So the last 2 rounds, only 4 players eliminated their bonsai, which is, you know, not too many considering the games we just had. But now we've got Hat King. Obviously, you want to get the hat, like the yellow bubble we saw in King of the Hill. You want to try and have the hat on your head for as long as possible. We've got this kind of.
This echo's not from my stream, by the way. It's from Alex.
You can see right now whether
It's their audio.
Hiding out, getting to the high ground again, which is always kind of key. Throwing the snowballs here could be a big part as well. Ultimately, I think we're going to start to see a lot of players start to be whittled out of this now, and as we get down to our last kind of top 10 who are going through to those last phases of this first round, which is worth $50,000. I can't even say 50 grand.
50K just for winning this.
You know, you gotta keep your hands on the hat as long as you possibly can, and it really just it just gives to you. You don't want to be on the bottom ground right now. If you want to be on the high ground, holding it down a ladder, you want to be kind of hiding out as long as you possibly can. Because if you're down there on the bottom, that's where you find the desperate players. You know, that's where you find somebody that just needs to grab the hat for 2 seconds and they're happy with that. You know, so you want to you know, get as far away as you can, as much as you can, and it's really just going to be coming down to the wire every single time.
We focused on Dirt and his tactics earlier on there with the beds and kind of keeping on top of things in Dorm, and now has had the crown for quite a long time, has had that hat. I think at least the last 10-15 seconds or so. So right there, hiding up top. I mean, this is a great strategy with the snowballs, keeping the other players at bay, not letting them get close. That is how you do it. He's coming down to the bottom ground now. It's changed over. This is looking, I mean, the turnover in this game is unbelievable. This is ridiculous.
Huge. I think at least 3 or 4 players will be eliminated, if not falling off the map and eliminating themselves. Not too sure how it's going to go down. Right here, you see them on the edge of the map. They almost fell off, just barely making it on. There are 4 players chasing 1 person with a hat. Again, you want to be avoiding that bottom layer. Only 7 seconds left.
I didn't even know there's a
Looks
tunnel.
like King is not able to get his hands on a crown until the last possible second. Is that enough, though? We're about to find out, and it looks like it is. Only 9 players remaining. Oh, my gosh.
6 eliminated. I think Skull Ettig there I could see was the sounds Danish or particularly Scandinavian.
I don't know. I don't know who the
But
pros
still,
are in this one.
because that's a lot of time in the ground. Lava dumps coming through now. I presume this is just simply a case of trying to watch out for what is about to come your way, which is hot molten sticky stuff.
The platform up on top will drop down. You have to be inside the only spots that are not going to be the danger zone, right? So you see the little eliminated area.
Oh, he's getting knocked out.
Zone. It looks like he's going to be unfortunately caught with a, knocked out by his own teammate out there, or his own opponent again. And it's already over. You see, so many players die so quickly.
By the way, this is Crab Games.
We're going into one of the final matches
based
here,
off of Squid
and it's
Games.
Be red light, green light. You know, a fan favorite. If you guys
This one's creepy.
This is it.
out here. You know,
6
you move on the green light, and you survive. You move on the red light, and you're gone.
This game's so creepy.
Context as well for you guys. If the last player to remain is going to win $50,000, this is Dirt again. We can see it. I think Dirt has done this a lot of times, consistently delivering the goods here. With 1 minute 50 to go, we can see here there's a lot of turns coming from the top of the map there. But 145, it's the race to the finish line now.
race on this one right here. You just need to make it to the end game within the amount of time limit that is left on there right now. So they've about a minute and a half to make it to the next round. There'll probably be another one after this one. A lot of the players are kind of spread out a little bit. You can knock each other around, and if you do bump somebody on a red light, they will be eliminated. But I see a lot of players out here taking that passive approach we've seen all day today. They're kind of letting other people, you know, go ahead, playing more of the safe game and not getting themselves eliminated by trying to fight one of the best players around them, you know, because you could be going against the crab game champion of the world next to you. You know, you don't want to make an enemy of them too early on.
And apparently they're here. Apparently we keep hearing rumors that the biggest crab game players are in the mix tonight. I think round 4 is what we should definitely look out for. But
dang, that's
all
crazy.
6 players make it through red light, green light. So everyone qualifies. You can see there as well. The strategy was pretty much everyone moved together in that same line and didn't really kind of like, you know, slip up at all. Which is, I guess, key. Again, you want to look around you and look and see exactly what other players are doing as well. Not too many kind of boulders to hide behind there as well. But that is done. We move on to Sussy Slope, the race. It's all about getting there as fast as you can to the finish line. As far as I know here, Bonsai. What are the strategies, though? What do you have to do here to kind of get to the front? Is it just a case of just hurling yourself as far forward as possible?
So we're actually seeing a lot of players kind of do it. You want to build up as much momentum as possible and make it across the middle of the map. Now we're seeing one
that was
player
nice.
already
The Doug guy's
speed
good.
run method. They're already, if you weren't even able to see it, it was so fast. They've already completed the race. There's only 4 spots in there.
He got
was
so
able
lucky.
to launch himself using all the momentum on the map. He's in there, so there's only 3
These guys
spots
are
left
so
remaining
good.
for the
I
remaining
suck
players
at
here
crab
as
games.
They try to go up the ladders and use the tires and the obstacles to their advantage.
2
Looks
people
like 2
already
slots
there.
have been secured, and now we're on to the 3rd and 4th. Look how quick that is. That's 20 seconds. That takes me about a minute and a half to complete, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
was
just doing it. I'm
insane.
not competing against them because
If you
they
guys haven't played
are
that map, it's
professionals
tough.
through and through.
I mean, expectedly so they have qualified. Everyone's kind of next level at this. But we come down to our last 4 players playing a game of hide and seek in small containers here as well. We've got seekers, obviously got hiders as well. You're going to try and eliminate a hider as a seeker and try and survive as long as you can in this competition. But the map's really small here as well. So for players, I mean, Dirt is still in this. We saw Dur's in this, Kiara's in this. I haven't seen Fatima. I'm devastated. But still, I haven't seen Bar Fanny, NT Lucky.
And as you're saying, it looks like it's coming to the final wire here. He's got the knife in hand, but he's not able to
Oh,
secure
he's
that
so
final
close.
slice. But it looks like it might be too late for our last
he ran
players
past
remaining as
somebody?
he's just chasing him on the edge of the map. I love Duh. Duh's just hanging out.
I think
on the
he's
top
gonna
right
get
now.
blown
Not
up.
a worry in the
Neo
world.
Tokyo
You know,
lucky
he's just gotta
shoot.
chill, have a nice time up the high ground.
I think that's probably what you want to do there is wait and see the other players kind of like take themselves out.
He's just hiding in the corner.
And then, when the time's right, like a spider pouncing.
Exactly like that.
Big spider. A spider pouncing on a bird? That's a big spider.
It's a big spider. That's gotta be
Where's my
like,
brain going
that's
to?
something from Australia. Australia always has a spider or kangaroo or some type of animal that could, you know, take down a lion at this point. You know, I don't know how they survive out there,
Imagine
man.
that, like face huggers taking down lions.
Nope, I'm good.
Wow, that sounds horrendous. Okay, we've got one of these again. I guess it's a case of just surviving. There's 2 players left. Got Redeem here, I think it is. Was it Dur that made it through?
I think it might be Dur and Redeem. I'm not too sure on the other person. Now, Redeem is doing a pretty good job. They're kind of staying away from each other. It is Dur. Perfect. So 1v1 situation out here. With a minute left, these are going to get going faster and faster out there. And they're going to go for the punch.
This is for $50,000. I can't believe it. This is for 50 grand. 50 grand on this last game.
Oh, why didn't he just...
Sign up one of these lighted up squares right here. $50,000. You can survive the next minute of your life. You can change your entire career right here. You can change your entire world.
50,000 just for playing this.
R for Redeem, D for Dirt. Let us know who you think's going to take this home because one person will take $50,000.
I think they'll,
and going through to our grand final later.
I think they'll go to the next level.
This is gonna get, the square's gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller and fewer and far between. It might end right here. It could possibly go to another round, but it looks like it's gonna come into another showdown as Da and Redeem go at it, but they're not knocking each other out in time. They're just gonna wait for the RNG really to settle things for them. But listen, oh my gosh, it's so close. You think it's over and then it's not. There's 20 seconds on the clock.
What?
One play, that's it. We've got a winner.
Redeem was able to crouch down
Yes!
enough, and Redeem has now won $50,000 and our first spot in the finals.
Dude, Duh has got to be
Can you
pissed.
believe that?
$50,000 for a game that lasted all of like what? 8 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Max.
10
Max
minutes.
right
I
there.
mean,
and
but-
it's already
I mean,
over. That's absolutely insane right there, if you ask me.
We talked about big spiders, but big money, $50,000. I mean, that is an incredible amount of money. And the great thing is as well, is Redeem now goes through to our final, which is 4 players going head to head to earn the most extraordinary prize ever. We'll talk about that later on. But $50,000. I mean, we saw there as well a lot of different tactics being played there, Bonsai. But it seems a lot of it was a case of run and gun or sit tight. One of those two options usually wins you some crab game.
You know, don't make waves out there in crab games. Sometimes if you can just find yourself a nice little corner and hide, let everybody else do the work, and then, you know, find the RNG games later on for yourself. You know, we're seeing a lot of great crab game players. Again, 4,000 people competed, and only just a select few of those made it over here. So you're playing against some of the best. People know all the strategies. People know the RNG, but RNG's on nobody's side out there. You know,
Look at
you
that.
really just got to get lucky out there, and that's what I love so much. You can be terrible
8,000
at the game, and
people.
you might be walking away with a lot of money at the end of the day right there. I mean, in the final match we saw, they both weren't in the square.
Look at that
yet,
chat.
but somebody was able to slide just a little bit lower than the other person was.
Oh, it's on
and
slow
survive
mode.
at the end of the day, which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Barfany.
No, Alex, it wasn't Barfany.
I was busy
I
fixing my
either.
mic. I missed the end. Who won?
Redeem
Oh,
themselves.
that's who I called at the end. I totally called it, guys. I saw it.
You
I
did?
saw it from a mile away.
I missed that, Alex. I missed that call.
I'm having all sorts of trouble with the mics and echoes and the thingamajigs and the Dougal dudes, but I called
2022.
I called Redeem from a mile away. I saw that one coming, so I think everybody owes me drinks of some sort.
I'll vouch for you on this one occasion, Alex. On this
You'll
one
vouch for
occasion.
me.
We've got round two coming up. Loads more crab game. That was only the first of what is going to be another 3 rounds of this, plus some bonus stuff too. You'll have to find out what happens. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this short break.
We've got about a 5-minute intermission here. Let's go on and play the music. So, I think the takeaway here is that Alex needs to fix his volume. I think he's got his speakers like playing, so he just needs to plug in some headphones and, you know, change his default audio. But that was pretty wild. If I was that Doug guy at the end, man, I don't know, like, there must be some kind of like meta or whatever. You have to crouch at the end, or like of that little, there must be some kind of trick, right? So if I was him, I'd be so frustrated and mad. Bro, let's see here. Weird. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this like light up there turned on. Scandroid live, please. Let's. Yeah, why don't we have Scandroid on the background? Yeah, actually, I'll play some Scandroid myself. But yeah, so yeah, that was wild. I don't really get that. I know there's like little tricks and little nuances in Squid Game or Crab Game. Like that one where the guy was turning around and you have to like pause or you like explode. I know that that's like a little, like if you bump somebody during that, like they'll explode too. So I know there's like little tricks in the game. So like the people that played it a lot have a big advantage because they know all those little tricks. Like hitting each other outside of the square and whatnot. Smooth. I've been eating all day, so I'm starving. I'm monitoring the Discord too at the same time. But this is crazy. First NFT project on Twitch, I believe. So we are making history right now. Well, while they are in intermission, we got 1 more minute left, it looks like. Actually. We'll go back live here in just a sec. So I wonder, like, how many rounds we're gonna have? Four seconds left. We'll be starting the next round, so we'll see. There we go.
How was that? How was that, everybody? Got our first $50,000 winner redeem. I'd like to point out one thing. I was having issues with my mic because obviously I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. Don't tell anybody. Might have had too many old fashions. That being said, I called redeem from a mile away. That was very, very easy. Someone said echo's gone. Did we fix the echo? Guys, did we fix the echo? Give me one if we fixed the echo. There we go. Perfect. Starting to think. Man, maybe streaming's not my thing, but as you can see, by our choice in game selection and our professional, everybody else has been professional. My professional ambiance that we have going right here, we know what we're doing now. We should just do this every single day. Do this every single day. We're gonna run out of sponsors real quick and money. So guys, how'd you like that? Give me an X if you found that entertaining. Give me an X if you're just tuning in and you're jumping in and you're like, $1 million crab game tournament, what the fuck is going on? Well, let me recap, guys. What is going on here? As you know, Neo Tokyo is the best NFT that's ever been made in the existence of NFTs, but we're not trying to get you to buy an NFT here. We're not even trying to push anything. We're just here having a shit jolly good slap ass kind of day as the crypto markets explode. And we figured, you know, it'd be really funny on a Saturday is if we got the most powerful brands in crypto to give us money so we could throw on $1 million tournament. And we decide, you know, what's the best game we could possibly pick? What's the most technologically advanced game we could play? It's crab games. So if you just tuned in, we just had our first round. We had our first $50,000 winner. He won the round. He's going to the final round where he's going to play bomb tag for $750,000, which is more than enough money to, I don't know. I think he should donate to Cardano holders. I mean, those guys are really hurting and they need some ham. If you guys have been by my channel, they're not doing so well right now, but he can do whatever he wants with it. He's also getting the first hand of the Citadel NFT from Neo Tokyo, which is very rare. Floor for that thing is $500,000. Should be a good time. Everybody. Yes, I have to break character a little bit in these stream, guys. I cannot resist making fun of the Cardano holders. That being said, guys, everybody having a good time? See, we got 20,000 people on. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's the appropriate amount of people that should be listening to the most woke empty house crypto fat advice guy with a great body who's also PG, as well as being family friendly. You guys know the title. I'm not going to get into it. But that being said, guys, let's talk about our next two sponsors who gave us the money to do this entire thing. So first sponsor up, guys, we got to give Elliot a big thanks. Why? Because Elliot he donated a lot of money from Superfarm. Guys, if you don't know what Superfarm is, I think everybody in the crypto space does. What Elliot is building there is he's building a lot of crypto video games. He's building one of the coolest NFT platforms that's coming up right now. And so, you know, and one thing I got to state, guys, first and foremost, as you watch this video, we're just a bunch of crypto brands that are putting on together something fun. We're not trying to get anybody to invest here. We're not pushing anybody to invest. It's not financial advice. We're just having a jolly grab ass kind of day. All right, so relax. That being said, the stuff that's going on over there, you should watch. It's very cool. Next sponsor we have is Definitive Finance. They're putting together a really cool crypto game right now. It's turn-based. base you can play, you earn while you're playing it. It's really, really cool, and it's actually one that I've been an advisor for a very long time. Go check it out when you have some time. They're fun games. Again, we're not pushing anybody to invest. Just saying you've got some cool stuff coming up on the frontier here. So, that being said, guys, you ready for the next round? Are you ready to get the cold churning? Give me one if you're ready to get going. I want to see it. Give me that one in chat. There we go. We got the Rat King here. Of course, we got the Rat King. Fuck yeah, guys. All right, guys, grab your old fashions. We're out to have the next round. I think this one's going to be juicy. Let's begin.
So juicy, so juicy, Alex. So all the ones, all the ones. Who's hyped, dude? I mean, that was the most unbelievable start we could have asked for. Really, it was just magic from start to finish.
It came down last minute.
Welcome back into this incredible tournament, the Neo Tokyo Meta Tournament, Bonsai. This, I mean, round 2 is coming our way. We're going to see the players who's competing in this one as well, because there are so many people. We need to pick. I mean, Alex, we need to pick our preferred player now, and if we call it, I mean, obviously Alex called Redeem apparently a mile away.
I called Redeem. Screw Barfany. All right, Barfany, if you're listening to this, you're watching it, look, you're dead to me. I don't care. It was all about Redeem. Redeem is my
Get out of the stream, Barfany.
Yes, you should have done better. Redeem is my guy in the finals. Okay, Redeem. If you win, I want some of that sweet hot cash. All right, I bought some Cardano. I'm way down right now. All right.
I wish they denote like the.
Oh man! Now, if you guys look at the list right now, what's your next player out here? Who you're predicting from the get-go? Who do you think is gonna win it and take it all the way home?
Can we just take a moment to see? We got like so Benji Fishy in here. We've got Calc. We've got Mongrel. We got some of the biggest Fortnite players.
Oh dang, Mongrel's here.
Not to mention other creators as well. I'm gonna have to go British. I'm gonna have to go Benji Fishy, 100%. That's gonna have to be my call. I mean Mongrel too, but I'm going with Benji. I'm going with Benji on this one.
My heart's with you, Naleska, because I like Final Fantasy, and that's a cool name.
I know Mongrel is,
but I'm gonna have to go with Mongrel.
It's a solid name. It's a solid player, but again, he's a Fortnite professional. Now, can he handle crab game though? Is the real question out here, guys. I saw somebody.
I wonder if he's streaming.
We do have one Neo Tokyo citizen. He shouldn't be here. He's not a meat bag. I don't know why he's in these games, risking his life. But
risking his life, you know.
He's risking his life. We actually have people that come to everyone's house and beat the shit out of them when they die in this. It's terrible things we're doing here. We're going to jail after this. I swear.
Oh, 100%.
That's why I can hear all the sirens.
Yeah, that's what the echo.
I can call it. You called Redeem. I can call me getting nicked tonight for something or other. But
yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. I mean, we're in a lot of trouble because of this. This first and only stream, first and last.
First and last, you know. It's
Mongrel's streaming live.
Stakes are higher than ever. Looks like a lot of our players have made it out of red light, green light, except for the very end.
Oh no, he's streaming
with it. Right there on the finish line.
Get that guy way in the back.
What a steady. I guess I have no idea what his plan is right now. Like he's taking a bathroom break before this game even started.
Beta performance.
Yeah.
Look at that. Now he's dead.
Oh, yeah. Deserved, honestly. Look at 2 players left out on the right side. Can they make it all the way through, or are they going to get punched by their fellow contenders?
Oh,
here it is.
Push him off.
He's right there.
Throw him to the wolves.
Punch him off. Make it happen for the content. Oh,
yes. Okay.
Oh, so we have lost 10 players so far to begin the match out here today. But that's a pretty good solid start right there, if you ask me.
That is a real good start. I mean, obviously, we move straight into a playground 2. The next map of tag here. Some players are tagged. Tagged players at the end of the round are eliminated, so you got to make sure that you are not tagged come the clock running down to the end here. We've got a view an opportunity.
Is iJustine? I think iJustine's playing.
Players, you can try and kind of avoid them as much as possible. But I think in this particular type of game here,
is iJustine in the tournament?
Strong tactic in the last game. Will it be employed this way as well, Bonsai? In this game, who knows? It's quite early on still.
I think 100% this game, you want to get on that top right side that we're seeing so far. You want to avoid the low ground every single time you're playing crab game, because again, that's where everybody that's desperate is running around.
This person hiding behind the box has the idea.
Yeah, again, you just gotta lay low. Again, you know, kind of keep her head on the ground.
I think she's gonna pull it off the entire game. I think she's still there.
I think so. I mean, it might work out in the end. There's a lot of players that know all the hiding spots. Like, look at that. There's like a little underground.
This dude's playing live in the tournament. Save it.
Now, there's like a nice little underground little pocket you can hide inside of. A lot of players looks like that.
Yeah, he's literally in this game right now on Twitch.
I haven't seen him anywhere. I'm starting to get worried.
I haven't seen Mongrel yet. I'm kind of thinking though that obviously the red glow is what you don't want. That means you're tagged.
Yeah, you don't want to be the dude
maybe
with the
Fortnite
stick.
boys are all kind of giving themselves, they want to kind of try and eliminate each other because there's that kind of like underlying, underlying lust to be the top Fortnite, the rivalry, to be the top pro left in this game. Oh,
Is there actually pro crab lane players? Because
There is one we've heard of so far. In the fourth round, there's a person that has over 800 hours logged on Crab Game today.
that's an interesting first date. What do you do? Oh, I'm a crab game. I crab game. I play crab games. I've seen a lot of shit.
You know, the first thing and the last thing I want to hear on my first date is something about crabs. You know, I just kind of.
The girls are what the fuck? I trade NFTs and play crab games. I'm a big deal.
Oh man.
And again, though, if that big deal wants with them. That crab game player wants with $1 million, though. I don't know. I might take that a lot.
Not only have I lost all my money in crypto today, but I'm not making. I lost.
I'm broke, but I still love crab.
I need a
I
place
love
to
it. It's
live.
great. Oh man! Speaking of crabs, crab land, crab fight. This is a watch out for the falling crabs. This game is full of crabs. That's exactly what we're going to try and do. Avoid them as much as possible. 2 minutes 30 on the clock. How many players will make it through to the end? I haven't seen Mongrel. I mean,
I think he died.
Ooh, yeah, this is the crab one.
Okay, so we got
There it
Benji
is.
potentially in this. The giant crab with the
You
Christmas
gotta
owl.
avoid the crab's claws, get a lot of snowballs, and just going it down. It's a lot of teamwork on this one, but I
Like
think
boulders falling.
That's the real question. It looks like Tan is the magical crab in the middle here. They're kind
Is
of
the
working
goal just to
together
kill
right
the
now.
crabs so they're all working together?
I guess so. I also try to knock off, your NBA players if you can off the side of the edge.
Yeah. There's not too many games you have to work as a team, but this is one of. Oh,
I think we
Oh,
got.
players
Nope, we got
A
a few
lot of
dead.
players getting knocked off right here. It's one of the newer games in Crab Game, so a lot of the people that haven't played this in a while do not know what's going on at all.
We only
Looks like
lost one.
Only one player was knocked off. Very
Whoever
unlucky,
died
though.
there, what a
Imagine
loser.
being them. Imagine being that only person to die in the
I
third.
think John's
What a loser.
game.
What
a citizen in the Citadel.
what a douche! I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. Instant dislike.
Way to
If you follow
embarrass
him on
yourself
Twitter,
on the internet.
stop
Come
it.
on. Right, King of the Hill. We all know what it's all about. Getting the yellow bubble, as many points as possible, getting to the top of that mountain, and keeping the rest of
Yeah,
the
if you get hit by the
off
bat, like
the
it
bubble,
sends
off
you
your
flying.
territory, so you can
Like
get
if you get hit.
so
you don't wanna get hit right here.
Already, it's compared to round one as well. We saw so many more players in round one.
Especially if you
So
jump
many
and you get
down to our
hit,
kind of,
your
second half of
character
the
like
pack.
flies off the
That's
map.
1 minute 40 on the clock here. We can see a few crowds.
Look at
This guy's
Magical
doing right
Wave.
outside the circle.
Areas.
I think you might barely be inside. That's actually one of the best strategies out there. You kind of be on the outside edge while people fight it out in the middle. But what I don't see a lot of players doing is you want to kind of position yourself.
think Mongrel
to where if
got
you're getting knocked
eliminated.
off, you want to get knocked off to where that ladder is, because it's the fastest way to get back up in the game and get more points on the board. Which I think
I'm gonna
a
have
lot
to
of
bet on
players have
Clyde at
not
this
figured
point,
out
guys.
yet.
We can see Tatiana Truffle currently top of the leaderboard right now with 107 points, the first player to reach triple digits. But Awesome Nico coming in thick and fast here as well, already staying in the zone and surpassing. Awesome Nico's gone to the top. I can see Lexus coming through as well. We're starting to lose players. I think we've lost 5 players.
Keep
6
Clyde
players
up
here
there.
even as well. This is getting mighty tight. I think this is the grand culling. This round. This is really getting rid of a lot of the pack and reducing down numbers, because one of those players in white that you can see on the screen right now will walk away with 50,000 big ones. I mean, Bonsai, that is a extraordinary thing to walk away with.
I mean, if
Not
you
to
had-
mention a grand final too.
If you had $50,000 today, you had to spend in one day. What are you gonna be buying with that? You know, what's like your most irresponsible purchase on the list? That's the real question out there.
NFTs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good
That
answer
is
right
Crabs
there.
definitely-
and crabs and a big crab dinner, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Big
should
crab.
go buy Neo Tokyo NFT with all that money you just made. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Down to the final 20 seconds. This is when all the alliances are broken. You know, a lot of people try to work together to hold the hill together. But right now, you want to get everybody out and keep yourself in for as long as possible. The final 10 seconds. I love how Lexus seems to be kind of like the crusader at the top of the mountain,
we lose
knocking
Clyde here-
everybody off.
Yeah, Tatiana as well. With green hat, we can see just
Like if Justine's not in the tournament, she must
like,
know.
replays
There
remaining
it
in the
is.
bo- But that's it. 14 players left. So we
Wait,
lost
did we
5
lose
players.
Clyde? Did we
in
lose?
that last game.
Oh my!
Unless she just randomly
Clyde.
streams.
Lido.
Something that
I'm not seeing any
you're
pro
hate
calling
this
my
game.
install.
They're all gone.
I
They're all
think
gone.
the Fortnite,
And then I'm
I
like,
think
yeah,
Fortnite,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
do
they're
it.
gonna go
And then
writing
I'm-
like
Developer.
90s and
This
creative.
We're just seeing what Justine's saying
This
over
is
here.
not their game mode out here. I'm going over to Lava Climb, one of our racing maps, one of the first racing maps we've seen
Sure-
so far.
I mean,
on
surely
this
she knows
bracket.
there's a
Now, this
tournament
one is
going
very
on.
simple. Get past all the obstacles in
'Cause
front of
she's
everybody
streaming
else. Only
Crab
10
Game
people
on
can make it through, so
Twitch
you have to beat
right
everybody
now.
else on there. There's some strategies. You know, do you want to go the right side, left side, or middle? You got to watch out for the following obstacles, and of course the lava that will eliminate you before anything else. Now, I don't know who this is right here. Axel kind of doing a little bit of an interesting play, flying up to the top of the sky here. Now, there is a couple shortcuts on the map, but they are very risky. Now, can they make it across or they get into each other's way is the real question. We got a couple people already filtering into the winning slots. Four spots have been secured. 6, 7, 8. Only one more spot after this. Looks like it's going to be over within a minute. 10 players alive. William Iron kind of leading the charge out here. Now,
you got to be so quick on that map too.
It takes you a bit longer to do it than usual. These players are going for it. To get there that limited amount of time is simply unbelievable. I mean, you can tell a lot of work's gone into this because of there being so much on the line.
All right, it's going to be Bernie Mel.
I can guarantee you right now on YouTube, all the crab game speedrunning tutorials have just jumped up another 10,000 views this past weekend. I know whenever I had practice for crab game, I'm trying to find the best strategies to beat the people that actually made the strategies, obviously. So it gets tougher and tougher out here.
I like to think the guy that made this game is sat at home right now watching this stream with a large glass of wine, just going, "We made it, guys.
We made it.
We made it.
We made it. Fortnite? Nope. Crab games?
Yeah. Crab game. Changing the bio.
That's the biggest tournament so far this year. Crab games.
Yeah, well, mate, I think you could be onto something there. That is exactly right. The crab game, the biggest tournament of the year thus far.
I mean, FaZe is like $1 million tournament coming up, but I think we're $1,050,000 at this point. So technically, we're still the best. Still
the best.
FaZe, come on.
I'm gonna have to.
It's not crab game, is it? Come on.
Neo Tokyo all the way. And you did it first. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it goes out there. The biggest crap game.
So yeah, Neo Tokyo looks like it's on the front page. 22,000 viewers right now.
This is risky because we could lose
front
everybody.
Page of Twitch.
We could lose everybody, but I have a good feeling right now. I've got a good feeling about Truffles. I don't know what it is. They're kind of playing a little bit more of an aggressive game here, and I think it's going to work out nicely.
Look at this guy moving around right. Oh my gosh.
That is so dangerous. That is so dangerous.
Risky business.
Showing off.
You want to find a nice piece of real estate and just kind of hold on to it for as long as you possibly can. Now, Truffle's doing a pretty good job not looking around, though. You got to be aware of your surroundings because other players can knock you off of your platform. Looks like we have about 5 players remaining. Here comes the last 5 seconds.
That was
here.
Goodness.
Looks like we
See,
have
I really didn't think the meatbags playing this game were intelligent enough to survive these stepping stone games. So we banned them, but they keep sneaking in, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm gonna have to change my mind
cat
here.
In pajamas. Do you know what this is? This is actually Bomb Tag's a great one to get your head around as well, guys, because this is going to be our finale game for the grand final coming up later on. With those 4 players who win their rounds, get the $50,000, will compete for the grand prize, which is absolutely insane. It's all about.
Did you see that spot right there, by the way, Adam? Did you see that spot right there? There are guys hiding on the edge of a ladder on the side of the map. Nobody even saw him as he just kind of like hanging out there for as long as he possibly can. That might be the strategy. Do you take the high ground, or do you kind of go somewhere so weird that nobody would check that?
Yeah, you've got to be really tactical here. You're right. It's all about whether or not you're willing to play more aggressive. Like I've seen some tactics, sometimes holding on to the bomb for as long as possible until the last few seconds, then trying to chase someone down.
Oh,
to just get rid of it. Really.
Yep.
Oh wow, we have one. One's gone.
Looks like Tadia going to be going up on the high ground trying to chase down the other players, but they have so much room to move around on this map. It's a very large map for such a small amount of players left here in the finals. Now, are they going to be able to avoid the bomb, or is the bomb going to be able to sneak up on them? Are people going to betray each other? I would betray everybody I can at this point. Oh, here it comes.
Here she comes.
Here she comes. The 1v1 showdown here on the low ground.
I don't think she's going to make it.
These are pro crab players.
They really are. You can see a lot of practice going into this.
Yeah, they are legitimate crabs, these lot. I mean, they really are.
Country's ass here.
Look at this. Only 3 more seconds till it blows up, and it's going to be going down right there.
Yeah, that's tough. This
3
map's hard.
Have survived the round going over to the finals, looks like. Either this one or the next round. That's going to be absolutely insane.
I think we lost Tatia, if I'm not mistaken, who's been one of our front runners the entire time. So 3 players remain. We go into the saloon for hide and seek.
Now, this one's going to be very high in the RNG because if you spawn with the knife, you are at a very large advantage because all you have to do is hold onto the knife to the last possible second and kill 1 person. And I think he knows exactly what he's doing right here as he's kind of standing there, taking his time, making them nervous as to what he's thinking of.
Right, we got Bernie, Nick, or Lexus. Who's going for who? I'm going for Lexus.
I think Lexus is definitely going to be able to get at least 1 elimination. They have 30 seconds to kill 1 player, which I think they can absolutely do. I don't know, just yet they can't find them. They're doing a really good job avoiding.
Alex, are you saying you're going for the blue one? Did he just say that? I thought I was like, who's going to go for? You were like, blue.
Oh, gotcha.
I thought
oh, no,
I thought you were trolling me. I'm like, who are you going for? Like, the blue one. Like, brilliant.
Oh,
okay.
my gosh!
Wow.
The last possible second. The last possible second he was able to pull up an elimination. I thought they lost. I thought it was over.
Wow. Okay.
Now, this
We
is
go
going to
to
be tough right here.
Skybox. Death from above here, Bonsai. It's all about, this is exactly the same final we had in the last round as well, with Redeem and Dur going head to head. We now have Lexus here, we can see on screen right now, who has had a strong,
It's gonna be Lexus.
strong crab game thus far. But
I
Nick
think
as well.
I think it's gonna be Nick. I got a good feeling right now about Nick. Their
Lexus.
movement is solid. They've got a nice little outfit, and there
Oh,
it is.
that's it!
Oh,
I don't know
Ooh.
what
He's
just
done it!
happened. I
Did
don't
he
know
just
what
murder
happened, but Nick walking away. That's my guy. Let's go. Taking
All
over
right.
$50,000 prize.
What happened?
And taking over round number 2. Congratulations, Nick. He wins more money than on the screen right now.
yeah.
Wow.
It's more.
Wow.
Wow.
ZBS.Nick there with one of the fastest victories I've ever seen.
I don't even know
Guys,
what
I didn't
happened.
call a single one
I
right
have
that
no
round.
idea what happened. I think you must have mistimed it or something. I have no idea.
I didn't even see the platform drop down, at least on our end right there. Might be a little bit of a visual bug out there. But again, looks like I called it right there in the last second. I just something about Nick's movement was just a little bit better than everybody else's. And it got them the dub right there in the last possible second.
Yeah, it's
Crazy,
great to see
crazy.
highlights as well. Watching at home, you may have just joined us. It is kicking off in here tonight with Neo Tokyo in this meta tournament. We're seeing some crab games. This is our second crab game of 4 rounds before we start to get you into the.
It's
grand
literally
finals.
on the front page of
You can
Twitch
see here
right
we've got
now,
a growing
right here.
variety of minigames as well.
23K. It's got look at this right here. It's got more viewers than Ninja. I'm gonna screenshot that
There's a
actually.
lot of influencers who've seen that are part of this as well.
Absolutely.
Who haven't been doing particularly well, but I think it's because we have so many, and this is in quotes here, quotation marks, but pro players in the crab game scene I didn't know existed.
It's just a brand new game out
Nick
there.
went
Again,
for
you
the
never
kill
know
right
who's
there.
gonna be a professional player, because you could be the best Fortnite player in the world, right? But that building has nothing to do with this game. It all comes down to strategies, time, and a whole lot of luck. You might have used up all your luck in the last year. This game is brand new, and you see so many amazing players pull off things we didn't even know was possible. A lot of betrayals too. That's my favorite part about it. You see a lot of alliances get formed early on, but once you get into the final 10 seconds of the game, all bets are off. All friendships are gone. There's $50,000 on the line. I will betray every single friend I have for $50,000. Don't quote me on that, by the way. But,
Friend
yeah.
and
Wow, I'm
family
gonna go.
member.
I'm gonna hang
Anyone.
out with Bonsai after this. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And crab game.
Cool.
Just a crab game, by the way. Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get a
Very little
drink.
friend in real life.
Alex,
Absolutely,
it's a
absolutely.
dangerous game. You and him go for an old fashioned. Watch
Yeah.
your drink at all times.
Nick,
Keep it with you all the
stay
time.
the
Watch
hell
break.
away from Bonsai after this. After you get that 50K, you see Bonsai tapping on your window middle of the night. You better. You
That's
gotta
it,
get the fuck out.
You
of
got to
here, man.
pay up. I'm here by.
Yeah. There's someone in your bushes with a pair of binoculars. It's Bonsai, 100%.
Grand,
We got a
Love
weird
it.
game coming up here next, though,
we-
guys.
We do. We have an influencer game. So next up, we're actually taking we're having another little kind of special thing for you guys here. We have an influencer game coming your way. A bit of glass bridge action. You don't want to miss that. Our influencers going head to head again. 50,000 big ones on the line. Loads more coming your way from the Neo Tokyo Meta Tournament. Don't go anywhere. Don't miss it. We'll see you.
Let's see how many viewers there are. Over 24,000. It keeps growing. There's more viewers on Twitch than or more viewers than Ninja right now. That's crazy. She could be doing last minute practice for her later rounds. Yeah, that's what I think, because let's go ahead. We'll come back to this, but let's type in crab game. So you can see her, she's streaming right there. For those of you guys and gals that don't know about iJustine, she's got literally like 1 million subs. So we can come over here, you can see, or 7 million subs. So getting hyped. So I don't know what that really means. I don't know if she's actually like playing in the tournament or not.
So let's see. So I think we're playing something next, but I'm unsure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Find out.
This dude right here streaming the tournament.
What time is it? 4 EST. Is that in 2 minutes?
I don't know if he's playing in the tournament or not. Crab Game Tourney, this dude for sure, or person, whoever this is. Or maybe he's just streaming it. I know a couple of them were playing. This guy was in the tournament itself, so I think he lost in one of the rounds. So mainly people just streaming it. I think she's actually...
God. That's a lot.
I think she's actually in the tournament, so we'll see. But let's go ahead and go back to the actual stream. Neo Tokyo. Ooh, Ninja just has a couple more viewers now than Neo Tokyo. Barely. I bet he sent out a tweet, so, you know. Nope. Bites. Let's go, Journey fam. Yeah, but as you guys, you all can see, Neo Tokyo front page of Twitch right now. It's crazy how, like, since Fortnite is like not doing as, it's not as like big as it once was. Like most people's like numbers are like way down, except for Ninja, obviously. But like they used to bring in like these, like Shroud's still doing pretty decent, but like Tfue, like these guys used to pull in like 60K viewers like live at a time. So it's crazy to see that, like he's playing a League of Legends. Tfue's playing Apex Legends. Of course, Ninja's playing Fortnite. He still has a bump in viewers due to that, probably. The next round's about to start. We'll see here. 25K viewers now.
All right, guys. It's time for another hot one.
Yo, what's going on? 676. That's my citizen
Steamy like
number.
Clyde.
What's up, Fabrice? How's it going?
Last game. I don't know if you guys are watching, but I picked you. I chose you. You were my special ones. You were my special VIPs. And you took a cosmic dump on my chest. So I just want you to know, Clyde and Berthany, we're not friends anymore. No invitation to the birthday party. Don't call me. Don't text me.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get a
With
drink.
you. Don't talk to losers. That being said, guys, we got another special game coming up. This one's a little bit evil. So look, everybody loves famous internet people, famous influencers. They're our favorite. They're mine too. I mean, if I wasn't the biggest influence in the world on YouTube and in crypto and the most famous person in all of imaginary making money online kind of stuff, you know, I'd be kind of jealous of them. But what we're going to do with all these people now is we're going to have them play Glass Game. Okay, and here's how it's going to work. I'm sure you've seen Squid Games. If you haven't, congratulations on being a morally good person. You have to be a sick, twisted fuck to watch it. I'd never watch it, but I mean, I'm sure you have. Anyways, what they're going to be doing, they're going to be playing the Glass Game. And the way it's going to work this time is making sure my mic's on. I've missed it up like 10 times a day, and like the staff is yelling at me. Back in character. Look, how it's going to work is they're going to play Glass Game, but if nobody gets to the end, if we don't have a winner, then absolutely no one gets paid. But if someone makes it to the win and we do have a winner, it makes it to the end and we do have a winner, we just keep playing until we do have a winner. And then that winner gets 50K. But if everybody dies, everybody screws it up, everybody is too loosey-goosey, nope, not getting paid. So while we're speaking about getting paid, you're probably wondering where all this money is coming from. It's coming from our sponsors. So our first sponsor, of course, G Fuel. I think everybody knows.
Hashtag G Fuel. Let's
It's the number
go.
one drink of gaming. You see, literally,
I could be drinking G Fuel, but I'm not.
Tastes really good.
So if
Gives
you're
you a
a
good
G
high,
Fuel
gets you
representative,
focused.
send me some G Fuel and
G Fuel,
sponsor my
everybody knows
channel.
G Fuel is. Thank you, G Fuel.
Thank you.
And also, JRNY Club. I don't know if you're in the NFTs, guys. We're not pushing anybody to buy NFTs in a stream. This is not a stream where we're like, hey, buy our crypto crap. All right?
What's going on,
That being
Star-Lord?
said, my friend Tony at JRNY
Fabrice,
Club,
I'm
he
not
has a
playing in the
NFT club.
tournament.
We basically get insider access or
I couldn't get it in the
early
matches.
access to a lot of NFTs that are launching, and it gives you able
I mean, I
ability
could.
to
I was in
get
there.
things a lot,
It just was so
before
busy,
other
so I
people do
kind of
and get
quit
them
and
at a
gave
lot
up.
cheaper prices. So it's pretty cool. You should check it out. So that being said, guys, give me one in chat if you're ready to get going. You're ready to see all these famous internet people fight each other to their death. Got to give Tony a shout out. Got to give Tony a shout out. I like it, guys. All right, I think we're ready. As long as we don't, I'm gonna pick it 100% accurate this time. Let's begin. Let's go.
Oh,
And
glass
here we
bridge.
are. This is going to be a lot of fun. Glass jump. You know, you've seen it. If you've watched Squid Games, guys. You know, I'm getting them mixed up now. You watch Squid Games. Very simple game. It's a 50-50 shot on each side. So there's going to be 2 glass panels on either side of the bridge. You have to jump onto the glass panel and hope that it's the one that is actually real. Otherwise, you break through the floor and you're done. You're out. No 50 grand. No chance for that right there. You have to make it all the way across the multiple stages of bridges. You know, there could be 3. There could be 15 of them out there. Is there any strategy you have, Adam? You think you're going to work together? They're going to make some, like, you know, collaborations? Or do you think it's going to be an absolute mess free-for-all? Nobody's going to win it here.
I think,
have no
do you know,
idea.
I think it's great as well. That we're resetting the bridge every time as well, which is fantastic. I think the one thing for me, I think that we're going to see who has got the guts here, because I think if you want to go for it, and I think you're going to have to go for it at some point. You're just going to go all guns blazing and hope for the very best. There'll be some
Let me
that
confirm
really
if we're
fall back to
resetting
the
the
last
bridge.
second to kind of see exactly which glass panels do allow them to get to the end.
Hey, guys, so
Allow
are we
them
going
to
to
get to that kind of like, yeah, at least be considered to in contention for that $50,000. But for me, I think you just got to be tactical. I think I would make kind of get involved, be at least on the bridge to a degree, kind of a third of the way across, wait and see and kind of be part of it, but kind of let everyone not really notice that you're kind of holding back a little bit. But that's how I'd play. I don't know about you. What would you do?
So there's a couple strategies on this one. And if you're more familiar with crab game, there are a couple strategies you can do. So number one, you can kind of play the defense route, where if you go far enough on the bridge, you can just stand there and punch everybody that tries to get, you know, past you, and kind of hold that defense, the goalie route. You know, it's just a very low blow, but it's a smart one.
So a little bit of an update. I think everybody heard me. Yeah, there's no reset. All right, so there's just one round. Look, if they don't make it all to the end, no one wins. No one gets any money. So they have to go. They got to go.
Alex, you're like the voice of God here, man. He's coming in like, I've changed it. This is what's happening.
This is my new game today. Right?
I'm just sitting here drinking,
You make
and
it or you lose
rules
it.
and picking on poor people like Clyde. Everyone's gonna have a terrible taste.
This
in their
particular old-fashioned, you were like, I'm gonna change the game up. Yeah, why not? I love it.
Let's make it a little bit more interesting, you know? And,
Everyone's gonna leave, and they're gonna be like, "Adam's pretty nice. Bonsai's awesome. That Alex guy, piece of shit." All right, here we go.
Here we
minutes.
go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. They got to skip
have
across
to go.
those glasses. Who's gonna go first, though? Who is gonna go first? That's the real question. Who's got?
If they don't go,
Wait.
Oh, whoa.
Did someone just commit suicide?
Oh,
the
the
observer.
observer.
Okay, all right,
That's
all right.
the
Double
observer.
checking.
Okay.
I just thought somebody was really confused on how to play today.
Get a good
camera,
view. Get a
can't
good
see.
view. Stop moving the
All right.
cam.
Oh, this is okay. This is what
No, just
I
have
wanna
him watch
see.
the glass. Just have him watch the glass.
And here it comes. Now everyone's kind of convinced each other who's gonna go first, right? Who's got the nerves?
Journey Crypto's in
to
there?
make that first jump.
That's
Now, if you're
Journey.
very good
That looks
at the
like
game, they
Journey.
actually know there's a strategy where you
I
can
think Journey's
skip
in there.
one glass bridge at a time, so you can get 1, 3, 5.
Wait, was that
7, 9 to
iJustine that
win.
just died?
But do they know that? Have they learned the game well enough? I kind of want to hold on.
I think it
as long as you
was.
can. But again, that timer is going down. They only have 1 minute and 19 seconds. Looks like our first player has gone out there, secured the first bridge on the right side. Now he's gonna go back over. He says, "Okay, I went first. You guys go next.
Yeah,
I did my duty. Now you do yours."
Yeah, that was iJustine in that tournament, and she died. I think
don't
she was the
know.
person
I
that
don't know.
jumped
You're about to
off
find
the
out in a second.
bridge.
Looks like
by
player number
accident.
one is gonna do that goalie
I think that was her.
route.
Totally going for it.
Oh no, we've lost the first 2 players gone.
Oh, we made it 2 bridges so far. 2 bridges so far. But again, they only have 50 seconds.
Yeah,
They
that's
have to make it across the bridge,
yeah, that's
or it's
definitely
gonna be
iJustine.
game
Look at
over.
that. That's the
These are
same
gonna knock
game.
everybody off. And he's gonna fold himself.
See, red hat guy.
Instakarma
Her stream's a little bit
comes
quicker.
into play.
Journey's right there. Journey.
my
Oh,
God.
Journey's
There it is.
going.
The first 3 bridges have been shown.
Oh,
Now we have
Journey
4.
just
They have 36 seconds to make it
Journey
all the way
just
across.
died.
One does fall down. They're making it number 7. Number 8. Oh my gosh.
2 more panels,
Oh
2
my
more
gosh.
panels, 2 more panels.
You need to do one more.
They gotta go.
They have to
27
make
seconds
it.
on the clock. 27
There
seconds.
it is. There it is.
Oh,
And the first winner.
No, he
Our
wins.
first person has made it all the way across.
No, he wins. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
That's Sky. Sky's the only one to make it all the way across.
Look at that. So
And it
she's
looks like
100.
nobody
She was
else is even able to
100%
make it
playing
all
in the
way over
game.
there, even with the glass bridges already
12 seconds on the
revealed to the
clock.
other players here.
No, that's it.
10
Sky
seconds
wins.
left.
Sky's the winner.
Oh,
Sky wins.
Sky
No, that's it.
has now
Sky
won
wins.
our influencer $50,000 glass bridge invitational out here. Good grief. He had the guts and the nerve
See?
to go across the bridge where nobody else did. You know, he was the pioneer of the influencers. I don't know
Alright,
what
if they
Sky
make-
does
no,
on
no,
Twitter or
that's it.
Instagram or Twitch or what, but that was deserved.
That is
was
freaking
deserved.
crazy.
They had the guts to make
Oops,
it all the way
oh no,
across the
what have I done?
bridge.
I've lost. Oh my God, I've lost my game.
They 100% did.
I
That
could
was
not
impressive.
agree more there. I think we all saw there that the play was to be. And then I love the fact holding off at the end. Even though Sky already confirmed the victory, just still palming everyone off. No, this is my winner's play.
It's about
This is
pride.
my
It's about pride, you know?
Get on my face! I love that. What was it?
That was-
Alex, were you thoroughly entertained? Were you
We should just do that
right
for
that
2
you made
hours
the call,
straight.
just one map.
No, we should just do
Just
that
do
for
that.
2 hours straight. Yeah, just glass games.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Any
That's what the-
time, just ring me. No one
Now-
rings each other
Yep,
anymore.
that's
Just
what we'll do.
Send me some kind of message.
I feel like we almost had
I
to have
will.
like a moment of
I will.
silence for the observer in the beginning that fell off at the beginning, you know, left us confused the entire time. I was like, what are you doing out there, buddy? But it worked out in the end, right?
Man,
So,
Sky walks away with $50,000 as well. I mean, that was
High
a
Sky.
High Sky. High Sky.
There it
Okay. Okay,
There
High
it
Sky.
is.
You're a Fortnite player, right?
yeah, it's, I think one of the youngest Fortnite players.
I did choose the right one.
Oh, adult High Sky. Adult High Sky.
A lot of skies out there,
Okay,
guys. A lot of skies.
so I'm coming up
Skies.
next.
So many crabs and so many skies.
Like, we're
I think,
actually
that was
playing
a-
now.
What a fantastic way to win it. Though. I think
Oh
as
yeah,
well,
she's
we play a
100%
game
playing
so
in the
well,
tournament.
Sky
That's pretty wild. I
absolutely made that.
would have had no
their own
idea.
and Just ran with it because
That's
it's
what
a
Alex
replay here as
Becker.
well.
He
I
keeps
love this
playing
as
his
well, the
stereo,
first two
like
bridges, it's
or whatever
yeah, you made
speakers.
it, and then self-sabotage fell off the bridge. But Sky here as well, kind of in that kind of second spot, kind of just behind the main leader of the pack, and then supersedes, jumps all the way to the platform and makes it. There you see, protecting
Love
the
that.
podium. I love that.
That's the
Protecting the
goalie
podium.
strat. I love that right there. You know, you're just kind of showing up like, you know, I own this winner's platform. Nobody else needs to be up here because I already won it. You know, you guys can just jump off now, save yourself the embarrassment to know that you went last. You know, I think the very last person made it on the bridge as well on the winner platform, but the game was already over. You're done. You know, you got to have a little bit of speed, have a little bit of courage to make it across the glass bridge and secure those $50,000. That's a good Saturday right there, if you ask me, Adam.
Oh, it totally is, man. I think that's the thing as well. He was like, "This is my house. This is Sky's house." Didn't let anybody through and won that thing. So we've got ourselves. I mean, that was a bonus game for our influencers. So that doesn't count towards the top 4 players going through all the way to the final. We have 2 confirmed thus far from our first 2 rounds that we saw earlier. Who'll be in that final, but we have 2 more rounds 3 and 4, to find out the next 2 winners who'll be joining them in that last game of Bomb Tag. It is going to be massive. There are hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line. You're not going to miss it. You're not silly. You're smart. We'll see you in a few for loads more Crab Game.
Like, I'm ready. Super ready.
Let's see if I can find any other like people, influencers playing crab game right now. That's the biggest one. Let's see. Oh, Mongra! Is Mongra playing? Is Mongra finally playing? No. Oh, I thought he was for a second. What is this? Like, it says $1 million crab tournament on Mongrels. Go ahead and refresh. That's so weird. It's saying Yeah, Mongrel's like literally in a Fortnite game, so that's it'd make no sense to me. There's iJustine right there. Who's this?
Do I like okay class for this one?
I think it's just somebody random, or maybe a Neo Tokyo person streaming this right now.
All right, guys.
I'll still stack you. My G, come on.
How was that?
I think this dude is
Give me an
a
X if you
citizen right
enjoyed
here.
that. Watching all those internet people.
HBDIE. I think he's in an actual game.
I like it. I like it, guys.
Oh, he says he lost. Okay,
So guys,
so
as you can
he
tell, I've
lost.
taken the hoodie off because we're getting into the serious part of this. This has been a very serious event for serious people who do serious
I'll continue
things
to
on
monitor off to
Saturday.
the
Nothing
side.
about this is a joke. This is life or death, and I'm.
If I can find any
taking
other
it extremely
influencers.
seriously. Thus, I've taken off the hoodie because I'm heating up, you know, and I'm like a werewolf, you know, from Twilight. So I run hot. So I have to start venting the energy. I don't know if you can feel it coming off me, but as you can tell, things are getting very woke. They're getting very serious in here. So guys, I don't think I have to enter this. If you're late here, you're just joining now, you're kind of behind. I don't think we have to explain this. We're playing crab games for $1 million. We've already given away $150,000 so far. We're going into the last 2 rounds, $100,000 more to give away. Then we're gonna have the final round of bomb tag, where someone's gonna play for $750,000. That is an inappropriate amount of money for bomb tag. So that being said, guys, as always, one, are you enjoying yourself? Give me 1. I got to get some feedback, guys. As you can tell, I'm very insecure. Most entertaining thing you've seen all year? Yes, I know. That's nice of you to say. So look, guys. As always, let's talk about our sponsors. First sponsor that has given us money to do this whole entire crazy thing we're doing right now.
So she's still in the lobby, looks like.
Look, guys, again, we're not pushing anybody to invest in anything in the stream. That's not what we're doing here. We're just talking about cool things that are happening in crypto.
I'm gonna
gaming.
check back
That's what we do.
to
Virtue
Mangrel.
Poker, one of the coolest things about blockchain is
I think
it
he
allows you to
lost, so
gamble
I think he's back to
interchangeably with people
Fortnite,
without
like
any
that
efforts,
quick.
middleman. It's very cool. That's what Virtue Poker allows you to do. They have giant tournaments. Had one with Mr. Beast playing it a while back, I believe. Pretty sure tons of other famous people in it. Very cool stuff over there. Go check out Virtue Poker if you like poker. Immutable X. Look, again, guys, we are an NFT group. Immutable X allows you to mint and sell NFTs without gas fees, which is, if you've ever used Ethereum, it's like $100 to do anything on it. It doesn't work. Immutable literally fixes that and fixes the entire NFT game by just removing all that. You can buy with your credit card. You can buy straight through it without any gas. That's actually a revolutionary thing in crypto. If you're not into crypto, that's fine. But for us to use Ethereum, and have been suffering the last 2 years, you can tell. That's why I can't take these glasses off. You're just going to see bloodshot eyes with tears because I've had to use the Ethereum network. That's why I'm so jaded. That's why I used to be a nice guy. But that's what Immutable X does. It's very cool. So that being said, guys, I think it's time for the next round.
Neo Tokyo back on top. More viewers than Ninja
is heating
right now.
up, like he said.
I think
guys,
Mango's
we're
just
past
back
the
to
halfway
playing
point. We've
Fortnite.
done the influencer game. We've done game number 2. We've done game number number 1. Now it's gonna get intense. This is when, you know, we have a couple people, especially in game number 4, coming up as well. We have somebody with over 800 hours in crab game coming up as well. That's gonna be. It's not gonna be easy anymore. I saw the training wheels are being taken off right now, Adam. Now, what do you think is gonna happen out here? Do you think it's gonna get intense? Do you think it's gonna be kind of more RNG racing? What's going on in your mind right now?
I mean, so much is going on. So much is going on.
Yeah.
The last game, I mean, Sky as well. I mean, fantastic. Yeah, $50,000. That won the influencer event. That's amazing. But of course, we have Nick and Redeem already waiting in that kind of that final
Redeem.
kind of with 2 more
Redeem,
players
baby.
to go as well.
Oh, you got to go with Shiny. You got to go with
Shiny. Alex,
oh no, blocks of milk.
Shiny?
I'm going blocks of milk all day. You know, I don't even know what a block of milk is. I'm not sure I want to know what it is.
Milk?
But
Ooh.
Come on, if you're not going for bagel nostril, what's the point in being here?
But then again, DMP3, you know, a fan favorite of a lot of people out here on Twitch. There's a lot of good stuff out there. You know, he's got the greatest laugh, I think, on Twitch. So
Yeah.
I'm going for either blocks of milk or DMP3 here.
Everybody throwing who you think's gonna win in chat. Throwing who you think's gonna win.
I see Milan as well here. We know iJustine as well, a big influencer
there it
in the
is.
scene who's coming to play this as well. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for bagel nostril, just because that's just 2 words that I never thought I'd say together in the same place. And
It sounds like those old school Halo
I don't know if
names
you
that
ever
they
should say
used
those 2
to come
words
up with.
together, you know?
My bones.
So we'll see. I don't know. I got my
Okay.
money on 2 people. I know it's kind of cheating, but you know, DMP3 and blocks of milk. You know, they've got the strategies, they got the charisma out there. You know, now do they have you
So
know,
yeah,
the level
he's
heads to
100%
survive these crab
in the
games out there,
tournament.
the ruthlessness to betray your alliances later on in the game. So I'm not too sure just yet.
I love how we're all kind of choosing someone who thinks going to win, but in this format, in this game, it literally doesn't, like any RNG, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter because anything is possible.
It really
Alex,
is.
who's your preferred choice?
It's shiny. Shiny all day,
Shiny.
all night.
Good one.
Shiny and
We do like
shiny all
shiny
day.
things out here. You know, we do like shiny objects. So I can get behind that. I can get behind that as well, you know. Hopefully, you know, our people don't go head-to-head too early on out there. I want to see them make it to the finals. I want to see at least 2 of our predictions make it to the end. So it really gets down to, like, you know, the betting against each other, you know? So
I'm still rooting on
so
Redeem.
Do you think Redeem's going away? Okay, that's a big call for the bomb tag.
It's true.
Yeah, Redeem.
I feel it.
Sharp.
Redeem, he can move. She can move. Whoever it is behind that keyboard, they got moves.
They got moves. Like
Very
snake
true.
hips.
Absolutely.
Yeah, been drinking a lot of G Fuel.
Hey,
A lot
G
of
Fuel-
lemonade.
It gives
Sugar
you
and
the power you
caffeine,
need.
Non-stop 2 days. Prepare for this tournament.
Playing a lot of virtue poker, drinking a lot of G Fuel. I love that.
Yes,
I think
exactly. Gambling, drinking tons of caffeine. You might not have Redeem might not survive after this from all the stress and
Yeah.
and
Just the heart's gonna explode
Redeem's
over
taking
time,
a break.
you know?
He's taking
I
a
told
break.
you,
He's like,
Redeem,
I'm actually going away.
because of the things we're doing to humans here.
Yeah,
Now
he's
we're
actually taking
going over to
taking
Lava
a
Climb.
long holiday.
One of the
Right.
best racing maps out here to
Love
date
this.
so far. You know, Lava Climb's a fan favorite. Again, you got to make it all the way to the end game. There's a couple shortcuts you can take, and we might see that. We're going to see our observer jump off the map right away, so don't worry about that just yet. But only 27 slots remain for all of our contenders out here, so you got to make it out there kind of fast. Avoid the giant rolling stones, kind of like Indiana Jones style, you know? As well as, you know, the turning blades. You got to make sure you get out ahead of everybody because you get blocked by your own players.
you gotta
The
be quick on
the
this
physics
one.
In this game will knock you
I don't
back
think
if a player jumps
she's
into
not
you.
like being
So
quick
it's
enough.
really going to throw you back a lot.
Well, we talked about this earlier on about like the tactics and the strategy that our players.
Does she not know how to run?
We've
Okay.
had 2 different,
Yeah, she's
rounds.
not gonna.
Justine there on camera right now, player number 7, who's look at that quaint little backpack. But kind of behind the rest of the pack, who are really on the turning hexagons here. We can see the turning tables going a bit wild. We've already got players confirmed.
11 out of
round.
27.
We talked about with strategy as well here, Bonsai.
Oh,
And
she
I
might
think now
make it.
We had 2 rounds.
But she's gotta hurry.
Surely
Blocks
a lot
of
of our
milk.
players have
Blocks
been
of
watching
milk
what's been
made it.
unfolding.
Blocks
No
them,
way!
they made it over to the final.
I don't think
I
she's
saw
gonna
them
make it.
Oh, let's
up
go.
there in the up in the W section. Now, a cool thing about this map is there's
Yeah,
actually
there's no
lava
way.
that will start showing up if people are taking too long, which we're seeing right now.
23 out of
if you
27?
get knocked off these
Only
little,
3
these little
left?
turning
Or 4
blades,
left?
you can fall into the lava and you're dead. Your game is going to be over. They have just a little bit of time. They might be able to survive 1.
She fell in
dip
the lava.
but definitely not 2, as our players are going to get knocked off and eliminated right there. As you can see, 1
Shoot!
player remaining.
You guys,
It's the
I got
last
out
man
so
standing,
quick!
and he just
Why was this
barely
the
made
first
it.
one?
No
What?
way! Oh my
Whoa.
goodness. Talk about a photo finish right there. Literally a second
lost
I didn't know
slower
there
and
was
they would've
lava
been
in this
done.
level. That's
They would have
crazy.
been done right there.
Is
Wow.
spectacular. I cannot believe that. That was literally centimeters.
That's a
Wow.
photo finish. You cannot
That is a-
script it any better than that right there.
That was superb. We
So
jumped
where's
straight into a
Shiny,
red light,
guys?
green
That's
light.
the question.
What's that?
Where's Shiny?
Yeah, where is Shiny?
I don't know
We
if
can see
Shawnee's
Max
made
B.
it. Now
Does
now
Max B
again,
have some
Flux of
secret
Milk made
code
it.
where you walk backwards?
So the strategy with
weird.
that is you got to walk backwards to make sure nobody else punches you. So in this game mode, when the red light is sounded, if somebody punches you, you will get
not
eliminated. So
before.
you're not safe even in this game mode. Now you got to
If I
watch out for
would've-
the guns, but watch out for each other as well. A lot of players out there are being eliminated by themselves. It's gonna get tougher and tougher, and only a minute and a half left on the board to make it across that finishing line. It's gonna be pretty close here, especially because so many players are still in the back line.
I haven't seen Bagel Nostril.
Look at that
anywhere.
person all the way back there. What are they doing?
I don't
How
know.
did
I
they make it through
haven't.
qualifying.
No,
Have
we have
you-
a minute 17. Your time. Good time.
A little bit of time out there, Doug. You know, he's just playing his own game out there. You know, a little bit different than everybody else's.
You got to be
Wow.
first.
If you're not
I mean,
first,
that
you're
is-
last. You know,
Yeah,
that
exactly.
same story at the end of the day, right there. Now, Doug,
Ooh,
right
somebody
there,
blew
that's
up.
All the way in
open.
the back's gonna make it.
I don't know, because sometimes the red light will go up to 20 seconds at a time. Oh, now that was a quick one. That was about 1 second, and it turned around already. So that's going to be a really painful,
What's this guy doing right
finish.
here? Oh, they're tempting fate.
4 players. 4 players remain here trying to get
These
through
guys
the next
deserve to
round.
die. Give me the gun.
Give me the gun. If you're too
Oh,
cowardly,
he's
you're out of here.
just got through there.
Just in time. Just in time.
Dang, that
Half
was
a second
close.
longer, and he would be out of the running. That was going to be close.
I don't know
one.
if there's
Now,
any
this is
pro
gonna be
players in this
interesting.
one.
Such a small map
Left,
here.
I
This
mean.
is a game of tag, like we saw earlier. So players will spawn in with the stick, and they have to transfer the stick to somebody else before the end of the game is over. But This map is pretty small. There's not going to be a lot of hiding spaces. I only know of one hiding space on the map that they might be able to get away with without being eliminated too quickly here.
17 players, as you said, on this map is really quite extraordinary because it is so small. You can almost not turn anywhere or go anywhere without interacting or getting into some kind of
So yeah,
with
this
someone who's tagged.
map
So
you do not want the
Exactly.
stick. You don't want the stick.
I think the clock
You don't
is
want to
gonna
be
play
left
a
with the
huge
stick
part
at the
in this
end.
one. You can see the top of the screen as well. You have
That
5
guy's just
tagged players,
crouching.
12 non-tagged. So at least 5 players will be eliminated in this game, leaving us with 12 going into the next round. So this is exciting. But we can see here the tags just back and forthing up here on the tower.
This game's so
to
goofy.
the upper west corner of the map. Interesting how Irving just kind of sits there looking around while Boostman tries to get involved as well. But Shiny, there's Shiny! Shiny's there!
Shiny!
Shiny's
Oh my God!
involved!
Johnny's
Oh my God,
actually
I thought we
alive.
lost him.
I thought we lost Johnny. Now,
You called it!
Now, did we lose
called
blocks
it.
of milk as well? Though? I
They're
don't
just
see-
hiding.
If I get one of the 40, I keep all the money. That's the rule.
Oh, that is. I mean,
That's
you
the
are allowed
rule.
to change the game.
The
but
announcers
that's-
get the money. I'll split it with you guys.
Oh, now we're talking. Now I'm on board. Now we're
Now
on
it's
board.
on.
Yeah. Let's go,
Okay.
Shiny. All right, here we go.
Shiny! Come on,
Let's go, Shiny.
Let's go!
Shiny's buying me a new car today, y'all. Let me tell you.
Shiny.
Here we come.
I
The
always
last
had- I always-
27 seconds here. This one things get pretty intense because all the hiding spots are going to be getting betrayed by the enemy players here. Now, Alex trying to run away from at least 3 players with sticks. He needs to get out of there as soon as possible, but can he do it is a real question. Now, another thing you got to watch out for is the fall damage. You can die to fall damage in this game over time. You do, it kind of adds up a little bit. You only have 100 health here. With 8 seconds on the board, this comes down to a
8,
photo
7,
finish.
6,
Can they get away in
5,
time?
4,
5, 4,
3,
3, 2,
2.
and 1. And
We're
about to
Shiny.
sound it. Here it comes. Now, Shiny, are they still in the game? There's only
Come on,
12
Shiny.
members
Where's
left.
Shiny?
5
Where's Shiny,
people
my
have
boy?
been eliminated from the game. Now let's
I
find
want-
out.
Did you get eliminated?
I want
I'm not
Shiny
sure.
to qualify so badly because if they do get through, we'll champion them. Alex just could have one old fashioned that just changes the game completely and puts it in our favor
Shiny.
again here, Bonsai. So I'm happy.
I wouldn't have done that. That would have been too much.
all jokes out here, guys. All jokes.
That would have been a Fuguzi.
Okay, we've got I think we've got Roxy here on top of the ground. Max B as well. Okay, so the king right now. Mats is looking really good actually. Matsusushi, I think the name is.
Pretty solid.
And really solid. Blocks of Milk's there too.
Blocks of Milk is still there. Let's go. Now, a really cool element of this map is the lava. So there is gonna be lava that rises up over time. So you want to find yourself in a nice high ground position.
Oof, that was
Otherwise,
quick.
you're gonna be taking a lot of damage. So a really good strategy out here is knocking other players into the lava, like you're seeing right here, and eliminating them before the game is even over.
Cardi's mean.
And every time you jump on the
Sounds
air,
like
if somebody
the players
hits
that
I
you,
like that
One
Cardi
player.
player.
you can definitely go flying.
A lot so
Yeah.
far. Track's doing a pretty good job holding on to it. Now, as this lead person up on top of the high ground, I think they've held that crown almost the entire game so far. Oh no,
Yeah,
but Blocks of Milk is really starting to struggle out here.
Need some points desperately. Not one single point on the score.
Uh-oh,
Blocks
here
of
comes the
Milk so
lava.
far.
That is
Bonsai,
not
but
looking good.
it's
Blocks of
not
Milk, please don't expire on me now.
Ooh.
You got to make it all the way to the end, please. If anything right now, you got to survive. We have a lot on the line here. Lots of bragging rights on here on the casting deck. Now, a lot of crowns are getting eliminated. They're falling inside the lava.
wow.
Here comes Blocks of Milk going for the aggressive play. He's not able to secure it. Only 30 seconds left. They need to make a change. They need to make a play out here or it's going to be all over. Their chances of
Blocks
winning
of Milk.
$50,000, not to mention the final grand prize, will be destroyed.
That guy's
right
just
here
chilling there
for
with the crown.
on their heads. Doug doing a
They're
great
just chasing
job.
the
being
one
chased by
guy.
at
They're
least
just chasing
4 or 5
Doug.
different players that desperately need to get his crown, but he is not going to give it away anytime soon. With 8 seconds left on the board, it's looking good for Doug. If you ask me right now, it's looking very good for him, especially Leo. Leo's still up there on the high ground. Josh just jumps up. Josh is like, you know what? I'm done. I'll see myself
right.
out here. I'll see
I think
myself
it's-
out.
it's
Do we at least have
Toby
Block
there.
of Milk still in the game?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure. It didn't look
I don't
good
think
for
so.
him.
I
It
think
didn't look good for him.
Was it Robbie there at the end there? Just literally camped by that ladder for the last 30 seconds,
all you
unscathed
need to do.
with a crown.
So make sure
Actually,
after
yeah,
this, I'm gonna
smashing
just
those
raid
points.
their
Love to
channel
see it.
so
Great
you guys can
tactic,
go.
great strategy. We
Solid
see Death from
tactic.
Above a few times today as well, Bonsai. But Death from Above
the
playing
party?
a big part in 2 of
I
our
think she's
finals,
done.
and now here we are in a round with 6 players remaining here. George, we're focusing on right now, who's being he managed to kind of evade the first one. Doug as well. We saw with some great tactic. Ox Doug, should I say?
Very excited. Thank you
Great
guys for
strategy in the
watching. This
last
was
game
very
as well.
fun. I
They've
really
been
do
for a long
think
period of
that
time. We've
we-
lost 1 player
if you
already.
guys
We're down to our
are
last 5.
New here.
No, that was a betrayal by
Please
Leaf.
join
Leaf actually
the
knocked him
Discord.
into the blocks the last possible second, eliminating him from the game right there. Wow. The betrayal is real today.
So much betrayal. So much
Now,
backstabbing.
you got to
So
be careful
much.
with those single blocks.
Canoodling.
A lot of canoodling going on right now. There's only a minute left. George has to cross such a large place right here, but George is taken out
George.
again.
Oh.
We're seeing some blood being spilled out here on the crowd games, ladies and gentlemen. The round is over with only 4 players left alive. We are going to be going into the final rounds here for 50 grand and a chance at that grand prize. And we're back over to hide and seek. One of the biggest
Interesting.
RNG games out here. Again, if you're newer to crab game, guys, people spawn with the knife. All they have to do is kill one player, and they make it on to the next round. So if you spawn with the knife, you're in good shape.
Ebby got lucky. Ebby got lucky.
Ebby and Doug have their hands on it. So he had a 2v2 situation out
That's
here,
amazing.
looking pretty good. They're going for the high ground now. It looks like our knife players, they do have 5 seconds where they can't move. Doug is kind of waiting for them to jump down on top of them, maybe, you know, get the fall damage as well as the knife shot. He's using the ladder. One knife goes out there so far, looking pretty good. Only 25 seconds left, though. Now, a big strategy is waiting on the last possible second because, again, if you tag somebody, you lose your knife, and the other knife player can kill you as well. So you got to be very, very careful and calculative on how you play this right here.
Yeah, we've got
there
two
it
players
goes.
going through. We've got 2 players going through right now. But Doug is.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness! Sudden death.
I don't know if you just watched what happened. Doug actually killed the other player that used to have the knife. So it's kind of like a little daily dose of karma right there, as the knife player thinks they're safe, but was unable to get away from their old accomplice. So
Doug,
it looks like that's going to be
scallywag, Doug. You
a
scallywag.
tough one right there.
Is Doug still in the game?
Yeah, Leaf versus Doug.
Oh.
This is our final.
Oh,
Leaf
everybody's
versus
cheering for Doug. I'm cheering for Leaf.
Okay,
Now
Doug has the bomb right now, and Doug is trying to fend him off using snowballs, trying to get him as far away as possible. 26
Doug
seconds
is
on
a
the clock here.
professional at this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
At this
goodness. Hold
point,
on.
Doug is going through.
Now, Leaf is actually messing up right now because Leaf does not have the bomb in his hands right now. So if he slaps the other player, he's not going to transfer the bomb. He only has 10 seconds to transfer it over to him. Looks like he's getting stuck.
Oh, he's done it. Oh!
Leaf has, he has 5 seconds left. He has 5 seconds.
No!
Leaf has to pass it up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's over.
That was so good. That was a good
pass
one.
up the last possible second and was able to secure the dub. Doug, what a great job.
Clutching up there.
Wow.
Clutching up there
Doug.
with literally seconds to play. He gets thrown the bomb, throws it straight back, jumps into the far corner, can't get caught up by Leaf, and Doug gets $50,000, baby.
That's insane. I mean, think
Doug,
about
I didn't want to give Doug that money. We don't like
You don't
Doug
get
here, but we have to. We're men of our words.
We got to give Doug that 50K because, Doug, you put on a show for everybody out there. If you saw the round before that, he was the person to get the final kill in that round. RNG was on his side, and it goes over to Bomb Tag. A beautiful escape there in the last possible second. You know, all the other player, I already forgot the other player's name. Well, they were focusing on, Leaf
Yep.
was using the snowballs.
Leaf is old
Doug
news.
was focused on getting away. Leaf has been blown away right now, guys, you know, through the wind, guys. But Doug is here to stay. Going to the finals. We only have one more game to go after this one, Adam. Any final thoughts right here?
So yeah, I mean, Doug, I gotta say a lot of respect to Doug there as well, because not only that final play was superb in Bomb Tag, but also in the game before as well, going after the other knife wielder in that saloon matchup as well, and getting the jump elimination too. Back-to-back, great plays from Doug. I'm looking mighty
Doug.
pretty for that final.
Way to go, Doug.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have one more round
pretty
left.
good at bomb. I
We're
mean,
gonna
that
find
was-
out who our fourth play.
That's
He
the
was-
skill
he
that's
was-
going to
yeah.
matter here.
He's the best.
Alex is spot on. That is our last game. For that massive whopper, was it
Best
6
bomber in the
figure
South.
Sum of prize is going to walk away with someone later on. Doug is looking in the driving seat right now with those great plays with the bomb. But we're going to see what happens. We have another round 4 coming your way. More influencers, more qualifiers, all competing for $50,000 here on the Neo Tokyo Meta Tournament. You don't want to miss it. Don't be silly. Come back in a few minutes' time. We'll see you.
Good job, Doug, man. That was a comeback. For a nice finish. Also, we need some more votes. This should not be this close. For all my Omi homies out there, like there should be no reason why we're this close in on the votes here on Bit4X. Fake Pokemon versus real Pokemon. Totally kidding, because we don't have Pokemon just yet confirmed, but we all know that David Yu has the license. Jeremy Padower, Alcon once had a license to Pokemon. Definitely bots. These are bots right here. It's probably not real. These are real people, probably. Where they are. So make sure you swing on over. It's like on everybody's Omi Homie feeds. Make sure you vote. Do your part. I guess this is the final round. Ten more seconds. That's still crazy. Look at that. There's still more viewers right now than Ninja. Neo Tokyo Crab Game right here. 27,000 people versus 24,000.
The heartbreak there, guys.
So insane.
I have to start off this segment by talking about one thing I don't like. That's Doug. All right? Doug, you're like Tom Brady. All right? I saw your moves. You're quick. I respect your skill. You're good at slapping the bomb. You're good at chasing another man around and slapping him in the ass. You're exceptional at it. That being said, Doug, you do win the 50K, but I don't have to like giving it to you. And I'm going to tell you straight up, Doug, in the last round, down only. That being said, guys, we're going into the final round. It's getting serious. I might have to take off more articles of clothing because I'm getting more overheated. I know that's the only reason why you're on the stream. So see this amazing bot I've been talking about on YouTube. But we're going into the fourth round. This is it. We're going to get the fourth person for the final round of Bomb Tag, where a person is going to play. We're going to play Bomb Tag for over $700,000 in prizes. It's going to be weird. And I have to take a second to look around and look at what we're doing right here. We got about 30,000 people on, enjoying us with this Saturday as we have $1 million crab game tournament. Seriously, what the hell are we doing with our lives? This is not how adults should be acting. But anyways, guys, speaking of all this prize money, got to talk about one of our final sponsors. We have two more. Don't worry, Sin City. Don't worry, Mega Weapon. You guys are coming. Got to talk about My Pet Hooligan. Really cool NFT collection / game that's coming up. They actually had one of the most explosive floors. And again, guys, I must stress for everybody viewing this, we're not giving financial advice. We're not telling anyone to buy stuff. Just saying, check what My Pet Hooligan's got going on. It's one of the most cool metaverses that's being built inside of crypto and metaverses right now.
Slick, thanks for the
crazy,
sub.
Motion captures things, some of the best
JL,
graphics.
thanks for the sub as well.
They're just doing a lot of neat stuff, and they're working really hard at it. And I really like that company. So check it out. Again, we're not telling anybody to buy anything, especially with the market going, all right, I'm not suggesting that. Just saying, check it out. We're having a good time here. So that being said, guys, final round. I don't think there's anything else more to say. Let's go.
Like you said, final round here, Adam. Final round, dude. This is going to be nuts.
Yeah, Alex is talking about kind of like declothing because it's getting kind of like hot and sweaty, dude. I rolled up my pajama trousers long ago. Like I just had to get some air in here because it's
the first time I'm on it. Immediately, instantly.
It's. I mean, that's the thing is we're all getting so hyped here and so excited because, as Alex said as well, like it's Bonsai. It's not very often you do an event where there's so much money up for grabs. Not to mention, we're playing crab game to give it away. It's just insane.
It's of all things. Listen, if you asked me this 5 years ago, I would have told you were crazy because you probably were at the time, but you're just crazy enough to make it work, obviously, because we're here. It's Saturday. We got 27,000 people watching us go and compete for $50,000 per game, $1 million in the end. We're about to jump into game number 4, and this one's going to be interesting because we have some very, very professional crab game players jumping into this one right here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see exactly who is up here. We've already got our first 3 confirmed. Redeem, Nick, and Doug are in the final right now. But who is going to go through here? I mean, who do I like the look of in this? There's Banana, there's actually Crab Gamer 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to find out exactly. Oh, number 17. This is the guy. Shinya the Ninja, the 800 hours plus Crab Game aficionado, who apparently
yesterday when he won. That guy, that guy lost. I was watching a stream or someone record. The guy was like throwing chairs and stuff when he won yesterday.
Oh wow!
I'm for this. I'm for Shinya.
And that wasn't even for money. Imagine what happens if he does somehow pull this up and wins $50,000.
I want to go watch his stream right now.
Yeah, Shinya's the guy who thinks he is like the GOAT when it comes to crab games. We'll see what happens here. You can see here from 29 through down to 39 as well. Our influencers in this game as well. We've got Verox, we obviously know, Mitro, Reverse 2K as well. Big Fortnite players. We've got Anas there as well. There's some real big players here who are competing in this. And I think, Bonsai, it's fair to say our influencers haven't had the best day thus far.
So far, not the best.
It's not been great.
It's going to be changing up, though.
I got hell to get here. They went through blood, earth, and fire to get here. The influencers, I gotta say, look, I like our influencers. Thank you so much for coming out, but you're fighting against these savages that have been clawing from the depths of hell to be here. They want it, you know?
They really do. They really do.
Exactly. I mean, I think a shout out for Sky as well, Bonsai, who is an influencer, of course, but then they were all influencers in that particular
right.
game. So that's fine. That's fine. But what do you think is going to happen in this 4th game, Bonsai? Like, it's all to play for now.
I think this is the real pressure because this is one round away from finals, which has been for everybody else. But now it's just the time-wise, it's so close. And there's some players. I mean, our influencers have had a tough time out there, but I have not seen Reverse 2K be bad at a video game before, so I'm not counting him out just yet. Reverse 2K might have a little trick up his sleeve. You know, no throwing chairs needed out there. The man's professional. Either we're gonna see hopefully maybe even a race map or something. But the first one is going to be Hat King, one of the fan favorites out here. Get that crown, put it on your head, and run as fast as you possibly can, because we're going to be jumping on into it in just here in a second. 40 players on the dot here. It's going to be close.
It really is, and obviously, you know, crowns are a big thing in Fortnite. You want to get the victory royale, get that crown every single time. Maybe our Fortnite players will have a great game, because that is the name of the game. It's all about getting that hat on your head, scoring those points. Already we can see here that a lot of players are starting to make their way to the top of the towers here as well. We can see snowballs coming out. The king there, right there at the top. Who's got the hat right now? We're trying to see. It's all happening way too fast, but
it's a little too fast to keep up with.
Yeah,
right
the first
now.
game's always nuts. Just hang on.
So many hats changing hands out there. Yeah, our observers trying to kill themselves right now on the play. You know, it's one of the things you never really hear from an esports collection, but that's what we gotta do out here on Crab Game. And 1 minute left on the clock. That's the really important part. The last final minute is when everything goes down. We got Jin somehow was able to stand in front of 5 people and nobody took his crown at all. I don't know how that's possible at all.
How is that a thing?
We'll see.
They completely didn't see him right in front of their faces. They didn't see it at all, and there you go. But we can see here as well that Skeptic's going all the way to the top, kind of like jumping back and forth. Those kind of mid-round platforms, but I guess at the top as well, you've got great move. You've got tons of snowballs at the top as well that can really kind of help, you know, kind of getting rid of opponents trying to grab that crown from you, so they can start stealing those points away. So
100%.
It's a good play.
I'm watching Shinya over here on the other side.
Players are not going to the high ground. I'm seeing one player that's been on the high ground. I'm not going to call them out just yet, but somebody's been hiding in a corner this entire time, just collecting points, and it's going to work for them 100% of the way.
That's hilarious.
And we only have 15 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be where we lose a lot of our players. We only have 36 to begin with. How many are we going to end up with at the very end?
It's a lot of crowns.
That's the real question. As we're going to the final 5 seconds, this one everybody starts to panic.
3, 2,
I love how Shinya
1.
is just down the bottom, jumping around everybody, not even worried about it. Not even worried about it. 24 players left alive. I don't even think he broke a sweat. I'm not even sure he broke a sweat right there.
We just need to watch Shinya the entire time. Just put the camera on Shinya.
Yeah, observers,
this is him right here. I'm actually watching him off to the side.
That'd be great. That would be really good.
We might learn some strategies on how to win our own crab games, because you never know what's going to happen out here. There's a lot of tournaments, a lot of stuff is happening in the crypto world. Who knows?
800 hours though, guys. 800 hours in the game. That's a big claim. There he is, the gold.
Oh,
the golden nugget.
Blown up. I like the strategy right there on the edge. You know, that way it eliminates, you know, the amount of people that can stand next to you. Like
Ooh.
Shinya's kind of keeping a distance from everybody else. Says, stay away from me. I'll stay away from you. I just want to cross this finish line. I'll kill you later. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of pressure on yourself. If you're kind of, you know, if you're clearly kind of showboating that you're 800 hours in the game, you're like, oh, reverse 2K's there too.
Reverse
okay,
2K. I'm telling you, reverse 2K is just one of those people that can pick up a video game
How's our boy?
and knows how to play it. Oh, here it comes. Edicius. Renrob, a lot of players out here looking pretty good right there on the edge of that fence. Shinya's not there just yet. Right there at the finish line. Again, you don't want to get too cocky.
His eyeballs.
You can be the best player in the world, but you will end up dying somehow, some way.
Oh,
There
goes
it
through,
is.
goes through, goes through.
Our first player to cross the
Easy.
finish line. Shinya doing a great job. Now, can the rest of our players make it? Or are we about to see some more eliminations on the board? Reverse 2K has made it across the finish line. He needs to go forward right now. He's past the finish line. If somebody punched him right there, he would have been eliminated from the game.
Mitro as well. Another one of our Fortnite
no.
players going through the. This is actually interesting. A lot of our. I mean, this is probably the most stacked lobby we've had thus far.
It really is. But so many people are playing this very nicely right now. I didn't see anybody getting punched. Nobody got pushed back over the finish line. It's a very solid strategy, but it does put you at risk of getting pushed over the line yourself. So you got to be very, very careful. A couple players on the right side. I think we're just about done with this one. And there's our final player. 21 Crab Game Meatbags have survived to the next round. This is what is going to get interesting. Are we going to see a race map possibly here? But a bomb tag.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
So
21 player bomb
on.
tag?
So early on. Again, only one bomb on the play out here, chat. One bomb on the play here. One player has the bomb. It's going to explode at least a few times. At least a few times. So we're going to see at least 5 players, I'm thinking, getting eliminated from the match here today.
Interesting. So Nikov has it first and foremost. Shinya the Ninja is already going straight to the top of the map here, trying to get it as far away as possible to the side of the map. Kind of not really moving too much, Shinya, as well. I think that's good tactic, and it's not being too busy, kind of finding a spot and kind of waiting things out. Maybe that is the best way to play this. You know, the reason they call it Shinya the Ninja, ninjas, they're crafty, very crafty.
Yeah, this is Shinya right there.
Stealthy, smooth.
Oh, they're
Now
falling.
imagine how much harder this game would be if they just introduced a second bomb on play. That would be a lot tougher right now, because I like Shinya's strategy right now is keep yourself on the opposite side of the map at all times. And that's a very good strategy right there, you know? A little bit less risk, but I think, you know, Shinya's almost made such a name for himself out here that he's going to be targeted. I have a very strong feeling that people are going to try to eliminate the best players first, because you don't want to deal with them later on. Yeah, especially if you have a bomb in your hands. That's
a great point, actually. I think that is the whole concept around Crab Game to a degree. You work as a team when you need to, but when it's you or them, when push comes to shove, you're always going to shove. You're going to shove hard.
Absolutely. Here it is, only 1 minute left. 18 players are remaining right now. I'm thinking we're going to see at least 2 to 3 more bomb explosions on the map. Now, a big thing is I would love to see Shinya actually get the bomb spawned in his hands, and that would be hilarious. Or Skeptic. I don't see Reverse 2K out here
Shinya
just yet.
Anywhere near that bomb.
Still there.
All right.
Seen a lot of players. He's still.
Look at him go. He's ready to pounce.
I'm starting to get,
There's an elimination. Here it comes. I love when they group up. You want to stay away from the group because you never know who's going to spawn with the bomb in their hand.
Alex, do you want to see Shinya go all the way, or are you kind of hoping that someone else goes the way?
I don't know. It's a tie between him and Redeem. We'll have to see if he goes all the way here and I pick him 1 out of 40. I have to bet on him in the final round.
I'm calling this right now. What if we see a Shinya versus Doug final?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, boys.
Now, this is going to be interesting, though. 15 players left. We're going to see it might be a possible RNG game here. Okay, now this is going to be where he shines right here. Because, again, this is stick tag. Very simple. You don't want to be holding the stick at the end. That's it. That's all you need to know. For 2 minutes, you got to avoid holding that stick and avoiding the lava that comes up from underneath you. Reverse 2K is still in it right now. Doing a great job so far out here on the match. Skeptic kind of holding the outside edge, trying to find a nice little high ground spot. He does get a stick placed in his hands. He needs to get out of there as soon as possible and find a good place to hold up into. Now, Shinya is kind of interesting. He never really stays in one spot. Now, last time we were on this map, we kind of saw players hiding on the high ground and staying there the entire time.
Shinya's good, man. He plays this game like
one bit as we're jumping the Crab Game so far.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, I think that's the interesting thing as well about Shinya is we say that he may not have been that, you know, he's remained quite unscathed over the course of this entire competition, but maybe that's exactly the play that he's making. Rather than getting lucky, it's actually all very calculated. And that's
it seems very calculated. He seems very good at this game.
Play this religiously, like 800
he knows
hours
the physics, like.
It's because they know exactly where the best places are to stand at all times. The question is, will someone get lucky? Will someone be able to knock Shinya the Ninja off their winning perch at some point at the course of the next couple of rounds?
Shinya went to MIT. He's a Mensa.
He's a Mensa. Here comes Mitro. Mitro hits him with a stick and knocks him off in the map.
Grade.
Yeah, you know.
Oh my
you know Shinya right now is wearing a suit and a Mensa.
Oh no.
Lapel.
This is when we're going to see Shinya has a stick in his hands right now. A little bit of lava was taken. He's taking some damage so far. He needs to get out of there. He does pass it off in time. Reverse 2K, last time we saw him, also had a stick in his hands. They got to play this very safe because it comes in the last 20 seconds here, Chad. The last 20 seconds are the only seconds that actually matter, because if you get a stick placed in your hands the last possible second, it's game over. It doesn't matter if you got away the entire time. It comes down to these final seconds of the day. Shinya is up on the high ground trying to punch people off. The lava is here. They can't run away as easily. There's a stick right there in the ladder, but he gets away at the last possible second. Shinya knocks off a player and killing him in the lava. There it is. Wow. I'm telling you, you never know how it's going to go. But here it is, guys. This is the most dangerous game. Hide and seek. People are going to spawn with those knives. Is Shinya going to get stabbed this round? Is Reverse 2K still in here, or is he unable to pass off the stick in time? Skeptic is still inside of there. Renrub is still out there with the pink scarf. I love the outfit. You know, you gotta appreciate something that matches the entire way. I think we just saw a player get knocked off the map, by the way. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think we might have just seen a player fall off the side of the earth.
Oh, Shinya's there trying to have a one-on-one with
now,
Renrub.
If we can, I don't know if
Renrub off the perch.
If the observer can we keep? Let's keep it right here on the knife, because this is all that matters. This is the only player you have to watch out for, and he has to eliminate somebody in the next 10 seconds, or he is taken out of the game. You have all the advantages with the knife in your hand, but unless you are able to get that elimination, it's over. He does get 1-7 reverse, but it's too late. The reverse does get away. Only 22 seconds remaining on the clock. He needs to run away as fast as possible. Looks like Reverse knows. He knows Reverse is weak right now. He has to get one more stab on him. 10 seconds on the clock. Can Frey pull it off in time? Shinya hiding on the high ground. Looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good so far. Reverse crouching up on top. 5 seconds remaining. Looks like Frey is unable to pull it off in time. And here it is. He will be eliminated from the match. That is rare. That is so rare right there. You always see the knife players being the last men standing, but looks like it's not going to be that way here.
Interesting to see that happen as well, because I thought for a second there, Freya with the knife, there's no way, you got 30 seconds on the clock, you can absolutely do this, but everyone just managed to dodge him at all costs. And he goes, and he's no more in this competition because 7 remain. They have to attack the crab.
Here comes the crab. They've got to work together. There's only a few of them. There's only 7 of them versus one gigantic crab. He's gonna, he has shockwave abilities. There's rocks diving down from the top of the world. You got to be very careful out here. And looks like Ninja has kind of grabbed the aggro of the crab. Here comes the first shockwave. A lot of our players, again, they're newer to this game, so they don't understand the mechanics of it. They've got to be careful.
Look at those moves, guys.
Sick crap.
There it is! Ladies and gentlemen, I told you once, and I'll tell you again, this is crab game. You don't know what's going on. You don't know who's gonna. You can have 800 hours, but you might not walk away because RNG says not today. You need 801 hours to survive in these lobbies. Oh my gosh! Reverse 2K dies to fall damage. We have lost 2 of our strongest players back to back in the most unprecedented ways possible. That you cannot script it any better. You can't script it any better than that right there. What?
He took it well. He's taking it pretty well, actually. I'm surprised. I thought he was gonna rage quit.
Imagine now losing to the big crab.
$50,000. $50,000.
He played too close to the crab, man. He was playing risky. I don't know why he did that.
Also, oh well, better next time. Right, Red Rock here. We've got to move on over. We've got 4 players remaining here in this stream. $50,000 blind between one of these guys will go away with 50,000 plus be playing in our grand final right around the corner of Bomb Tag as well. So who is it? It could be Protoyo, it could be High. We'll have to wait and see. Another minute and 3 seconds here, Bonsai, to remain in this game. We've seen in this game itself as well. We've seen some kind of rare last-minute eliminations as well. So anything is possible. With a few seconds left.
It's very possible. You find yourself outside that small little square. You're going to find yourself in the pre-game lobby as Renrub adds another kill to his name. Looks like they're kind of spread out right now. 45 seconds on the clock. But again, these squares are going to get smaller and fewer and farther between. Looks like Proto was knocked out, but was able to get back in there just in time. This is when the panic starts to set in. You know, when you have to share a square with somebody else that you know is just as good as you are to get here in the finals, that's when you get panicked. Here it is, 3 players on 1 square, and there's another elimination on the board. Renrub and a 1v1 for $50,000. The round is over. They're going on to the next match. Will it be Bomb Tag? Please tell me it's Bomb Tag, because that will be hilarious to watch. But no, it's crab fight. Wow. Now this is going to be interesting.
Crab fight again.
Will they even players? Will they? Bonsai? Two players to, they have with to one fight giant crab?
Oh no,
they're going to have to fight the crab. But honestly, it's going to be just survive as long as you can. there's almost no way two players can eliminate the crab by themselves. They kind of have a truce going on at the moment, but who knows? There's no way they can pull this off on their own. Looks like Rinrub and they're kind of working together. Prototype and Rinrub are working together, but again, you don't have a lot of time, so you see those shockwaves, so you see those pillars of rocks.
They're not going to get the crab.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really coming down to it. They want to play that passive game. This is just the beginning. Those shockwaves are the weakest attack. We've seen players get thrown to the top of the world. You've got to be very, very careful out there. And here it comes, another shockwave out there on the board. That's good, 2 shockwaves, a little bit of damage. And Rinrub blows off the map! Ladies and gentlemen, looks like our next $50,000 have gone over to Prototype. With the crab game is on his side in every sense of the word. He just needs to kill this crab, and he is going to walk away with 50 grand. There it is. There's the elimination. There's the final man standing, and there is your final. Their final 4 for our finals, chat. For $1 million. Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
That's wild.
Defeating the crab at the end there was a fight. Was a very fitting way of doing it.
Very fitting
the boss. Just like just to prove a point. Say, Rinrub fell off, but just to let everyone know, I did kill the boss. Just so we're aware, Tantan is gone.
Right. It's like, honestly, it's kind of taking the credit, you know? You work together, but again, no, they didn't even fight each other. That was all them versus the crab. Looking over the highlights, we saw so many great players out there. Shinya did a great job.
Poor
Reverse
Shinya,
2K
man.
did a great job, but again,
Rest
it
in
comes
peace.
down to the RNG, the fall damage, and a whole lot of luck.
Wow, we lost two major players to the
I'm just
crab.
depressed, guys.
I cannot believe it.
I'm just terribly depressed.
Oh, yeah.
Doug's in the finals. Shinya, there we get another video of him dying.
Look at this. Reverse 2K was launched into the sky. Just barely enough health gone. And there it is, Rinrub falling off the edge of the map. Look how close he was to the edge of the map. He almost survived. It was within this much right here. That was him and $50,000. Yeah, a big toe. If he just, you know, I don't even know, was a little bit closer to the crab when the shockwave came out, he would be in a lot better position. But man, you
Poor
can't
guy,
ask
man.
for a better ending
Shinya's
than that.
crying
We've
right
seen
now.
that's the thing
Poor
about
guy.
crab games.
Holy
You just
shit.
never know how it's going to
Oh my
end.
God,
But it is
thank
going
y'all
to be
so much,
flashy
bro.
almost every single time.
I'm so grateful.
Oh, you know it. I mean, there we have it, though. As
I'm so
Bonsai
grateful,
said,
bro.
we have 4
Dang.
players that remain.
Shinya,
bro.
no.
Thank you, Lance Dio,
Goes
bro.
through to the bomb.
I can't even keep up with chat right now. I can't keep up with chat. I'm trying. Winter Fox, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Congo.
Everybody go
Thank you.
sub.
Thank
Everybody
you
go
for
sub and
bro.
follow Shinya, man. Show him the feels and the love.
I may have haters, bro. But I have people who
That's
actually,
lovely.
who actually believe in it. I have-
And
Oh, baby.
unbelievable Saturday
lot.
night coming their way. Don't go anywhere. Loads more right after this.
Shinya.
I still won today, man. I still won today in my heart, bro. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys, bro. I won today, man.
We'll
Thank y'all
give
so much, man.
Shinya a little bit of a follow right there.
Thank you, Crypto Corp, for the subs, for the 4 subs, man. You didn't fail us. You never will. Thank you, bro. GG's, bro. GG's, guys. I tried my best. You killed it, bro. Work love from Neotopia, bro. Listen, I got 2 people who's in the grand finals, man. That I want to win. One of them my fans, and one of them is one of my good friends, bro. I've been training for the past month. I tried my best, man. I tried. I'm so sorry, guys.
So sad.
Subscribe to me for 6 months in advance. Oh my god, dude. You just subscribed for 6 months in advance, bro? We just have 322 subs, bro, in 1 day. What the fuck is going on, bro? I didn't even know I had this many viewers watching me. I was in the game. I bro. I didn't know I died in front of like 500 viewers. Oh no. I didn't know. I still had like 60 viewers. What the hell is going on? You did so well, man. Thank you so much, Citizen 344, bro. I can't keep up with chat right now, guys. I'm so sorry, man. Yo, thank you so much, bro. Holy
Dang,
shit.
look at
Let's
this
put the
chat
work
right now.
box
It's
on,
going
man.
off. It's going crazy. That's awesome.
Thank you so much, Nando, for the 5 kitchen subs, bro. Or the 10, I think. Oh my god, I can't keep up with the chat, bro. I can't keep up with chat. This is crazy, bro. Yo, George, thank you for the 20 kitchen subs, bro. I can't believe I got noticed this much, bro. I can't believe so many people noticed me, bro. I didn't think like literally a month ago. I just decided, you know, my life is boring, bro. I had nothing going for me, man. I had nothing to show for it. I was just in my room, just lost my job, and like
Dude, he's gonna make me
you know,
cry.
we went to play crab games, bro. I'm bored of every single game. When we try out crab games, and I enjoyed it, bro. I enjoyed it so much, and I said, hey, maybe I could try streaming this game and see what happens. And like every single day I started gaining more and more viewers, and I started noticing that like, yo, I'm getting kind of good in this game. I'm getting kind of really good in this game, man. I should keep on playing, and I keep on playing and playing. And more people believing in me, more people were following me. Everybody believed in me, and you know what? Cracky was dying. I was getting ready to, let it go. And someone hit me up, yo, Sinya, you ever heard about this tournament called Neo Tokyo? And I'm like, you're lying, bro. Holy shit, bro! You just gifted 100 subs, bro. What the fuck? Holy fuck, dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, bro, I can't, bro. I never would have thought I would make it this far because of crab games, bro. A month and a half ago, when I first played this game, I never would have thought I would be this far because of fucking a stupid ass game like this, bro. I just can't believe it, bro. Thank you so much. Crit. I know Crit for the fucking subs, bro.
Oh
my god, dude.
Moms.
Hey, Mom, I didn't win the 50K, man. I'm sorry.
Oh,
but
man.
I have a lot of people who believed in me, and they're supporting me, man.
We believe in you, Sinya. Let's go.
Guys. She's the one that birthed me. So if you want it before thanking me, you should thank her. See, sometimes she wished she would have adopted me, right, Mom? I'm just kidding.
She
Oh
looks like
yeah,
she's in the
Warlock with the 1,000 bits, bro. I didn't
dance.
see that, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Pon, I mean.
I've been sitting here.
Oh my god, dude. I just.
Oh yeah, I've been talking. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Cool.
Dude, I
can't
can't
awesome,
believe it, bro.
So, look, guys.
Oh my god, dude. Thank
Who we
you
betting
so
on?
much, bro.
Doug?
Your mom is amazing. Thank you, bro. We are the best community. This is the best on top. I'm still sorry, guys. I'm so sorry that I couldn't win, man. I can't forgive myself, man.
Doug, everybody's rooting for Doug. Don't like it.
I won't forgive myself for losing for you guys. But I can still be happy for you guys, man. Thank y'all so much, man. 37 subs gifted by Weenus Kid. Oh my god, guys.
NFTs. We're not trying to get anybody to buy NFTs here.
Oh my
but
god,
in the world
dude.
of NFTs,
Everybody share the hype train.
The lowest,
by the way, guys,
the most elite
please,
NFTs that we have at Neo Tokyo.
Please, guys, yo, follow my Discord, follow my Twitch. I have a YouTube channel, man. All that, man. Thank y'all so much, guys. Oh my god, dude.
The low end of the high end ones goes for $500,000. So the minimum that this NFT is valued at is probably.
Dad said, "Hey, we gotta go."
Hold on, guys. We'll play a song, bro.
The person who wins this game is going to get that NFT. They're also going to get over $200,000 in prizes.
What song should I play? Everybody, what song should I play, miss? I don't know, bro.
We're going to see somebody walking away with about $500 or
I need to play
$700 worth of value.
It was a good day. Yes.
Expensive game of bomb tag in history. This is the most expensive.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Put this on for this, bro.
Sit with me. Now I'm a little bit disappointed that Sheena's not here. I'm even more disappointed that Doug's in here, and Doug's very good. He has a good chance of winning. I'm gonna throw a chair. And
everybody, we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch a tournament today, boys.
At the end of the call, it's because of Doug.
Everybody, we're gonna vote for Doug.
That being said, guys, I think it's about time to begin. Before we get going, we have to go and salute our last two sponsors who've made all this all possible. So, of course, guys, we got to talk about Sin City, new metaverse game out there, kind of like a crime, Grand Theft Auto kind of related thing. It's one of the most coolest games that's actually releasing right now. I've been actually talking to them for a long time. A lot of the gameplay that's going on behind the scenes. It's crispy. It's clean. It could be one of the coolest play to earn games that's coming up. As always, guys, I'm not saying go invest in these things. I'm just telling you about some cool things that our sponsors are doing. Next one, Mega Weapon. It's an arena fighter, kind of similar to what we're watching right now. People are fighting against each other. Again, play to earn. You own your characters as NFTs. You can trade them, the in-game currency across each other. It's another really good play to earn game that's coming out really crisp, clean. If you're looking for stuff to check out, I'd check out Mega Weapon as well. So, guys, moment of silence for all the people that didn't make it. We had over 5,000 people try to get here. We had over 40 influencers try to get here. And it's come down to these last 4 people out of 5,000 plus people. This is the bomb. This is going to be, I'm quoting it right here. I don't think any person is going to be as immature and stupid enough to give someone $700,000 to play bomb tag ever again in the history of man. So you are seeing a once in a lifetime, once in history, only moment ever. Call your grandparents, get them in the room, get your kids, say this guy on the internet is being a clown with money. He's making people play crab games for $700,000. This is better than your firstborn being born. Let's get it on.
There you have it. You know, I think as a man who has not had kids yet, so far this is the highlight of my life, and probably will be for a very long time.
Oh man, I'm gassed after that. That was amazing. I think that the best part about it was Alex being like, "This is the biggest thing ever. I'm being a clown with money. And this is better than your first baby being born." I'm just into it. I mean, Bonsai, we yeah, go big or go home.
Exactly.
Go big or go home. Bonsai, this has been so great. That's so much fun. Like the whole team, it's been an absolute riot, and we're into our last game. Obviously, you know, we just heard about the prizes there as well, like the prize, not just the money, the NFTs up for grabs there as well. Someone's going to be very wealthy after this. Oh yeah, this is life game changer. This person wins is. I mean, that's it. This is a house, car, both. I mean,
everything.
Ridiculous.
It is absolutely everything right now. We only have 4 people competing for this right now, chat. Okay. 4,000, 5,000 people try to get here today, and these are the names that stand out as the winners of $50,000 already. But as the crab game champion so far here in the last bit of our tournament here, we have Redeem, we have Nick, we have Doug, and I'm gonna mess his name up right now, Potoito, out here doing the greatest job of all time. They've done such a great job to get here. They've broken so many alliances, killed so many meat bags, and done everything they can, clawing their way up to survive and get into the final game of the day.
Yeah, I think Potoito is good. I think Potoito. I don't know how you would say it. But Redeem. The other ones are easy, like Nick, Doug, and Redeem. Easy.
Right.
But I tell you what, I think it's going to be interesting here. I mean, who do we choose to go the way? I think the player that we probably do think sticks out the most is probably Doug. I've been the most.
Yeah, I've been rooting for Doug for a long time right now. You know, I already had the tattoo and everything. # Team Doug. You know, before I even showed up today, which is kind of weird, not gonna lie. But you know, I think Doug's taking it home right now. He's done a great job. The RNG was on his side. So if you have RNG smiling down upon you, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So what do you have, Adam? What do you have, Alex? Who do you guys think are gonna take it all the way home to win this gigantic?
It's obviously Redeem. It is not Doug. Please don't let it be Doug. I think it's gonna be Doug. I don't want it to be Doug. He's got moves.
I'm going to choose Doug just to troll Alex.
Yes,
that's
Team
Doug,
guys.
No.
Rise up and chat.
I would never do that. I would never do that.
And here we are.
Team Potato. Potato or die. Let's go.
Okay. Right, chat's gone Doug, so we're all in this. We've got a chip in this.
Here comes the bomb. I don't even know who's holding on to it right now, but there's not a lot of time left on the board. Only a minute to pass that bomb off and move on to the next round. The amount of pressure they must be feeling. I think it's actually our spectator, by the way, who's trying to eliminate themselves right now, so we can get a little bit of an aerial camera view on there.
That's now, let's see the map. But those are the players. Those four players that you can see on the map right now. Those are the 4 who will.
If the spectator thing messes, I think the spectator just has to let himself die. Just let the bomb tick down and let him kill himself.
Exactly. That's gonna be good right here. Yeah. Now it's gonna get intense because there's only 40 seconds here. Now we're starting it up right here, ladies and gentlemen, as the bomb has been handed off to Doug.
Oh, there goes Doug has the bomb.
He's got the bomb, and this is the best movement players out there out of anybody that's joined today. Can he pass it off in time? Doug doing a great job on the ramp, but he's unable to pass it. This is going to be very close right now. He only has about 15 seconds to pass the bomb to somebody else, but they're all avoiding him like the plague. He's somehow
Redeem's got it.
Doug, you have to run. Run right now, Doug. He's doing such a great job. We need to go over to him. Looks like Redeem has the bomb in hand. He only has 5 seconds. Here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, our first player eliminated is Redeem. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alex. Man. You must be crushed right now. This is a tough day. But looks like Doug lives to see another match.
Of all the players to eliminate Redeem, it had to be him.
Had to be Doug.
He has to leave the game. We need to make it. No, it's still bomb tag. Okay, cool.
Yeah, still bomb tag.
I was like, whoa.
We're going to be doing different maps out here on bomb tag. This is actually a very interesting one because there's nowhere to hide here. And Doug
gets the bomb again.
Somehow, I feel like he just feels at home with the bomb in his hand. You know, he's doing a great job. This might be one of our final rounds, possibly, if 2 people get eliminated here. I love his movement. But again, they see him coming from a mile away. A great strafe jump across the map. He's wall running, sliding around. He's just behind the enemy players. He's going to actually do a great job here. He's turning it around. Right behind him, Doug sees one player in his sights, but misses the jump. Goes to the wrong side. You hate to see it as Doug is chasing him down all the way across the map. The bomb is ticking any second now. It's going to blow up in his hands and crushing his dream of walking away with hundreds of thousands of dollars. Doug goes down. Here comes Nick has bomb in his hand. Nick has the bomb in his hand here.
This is it.
$1 million.
This is it. $1 million, baby. $1 million on the line here. Nick is chasing after.
Oh my gosh. Here it comes.
It's exchanged.
20 seconds left. There it is. Nick has to run away from him.
That's
He needs to get the
terrible
high
movement.
ground. Get away from the other side of the map. Looks
What
like
is he
he's not able to. The high ground.
doing?
He's in the corner. He jukes him out, breaks his ankles like they're playing basketball, and Nick is running for his life. He has the high ground, though. This is a very good advantage. He only has 5 seconds left. Nick is away from hundreds of thousands of dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your champion.
my gosh.
Nick has done it!
Oh my Christ
Oh!
on bread.
Oh my God, he's done it.
What
CBS
did
Nick,
we
he's
just
done it.
witness?
He's
That's
won the money. He's won
crazy.
the NFT. What a, do you know what? What a finale there. Because Bomb Tag, we didn't know what was going to happen. Obviously,
No.
we saw first Redeem sadly go out courtesy of Doug, which was a very bittersweet taste for everybody watching,
Told
particularly
you it wouldn't be
Alex.
Doug.
Doug then cannot get rid of the explosive. No matter what he's doing here, you can see Redeem the hand over here. Redeem took it and could not get rid of it fast enough. In that second game, though, Doug, the first person to hold the bomb, he couldn't get rid of it. He explodes.
Look
He's
at
down
that.
to 2
Look
between
at that.
Nick, and Nick consistently moving here, there, everywhere, back, forward, using the backwards jump, the angles, going up, down, left, right, using height, then coming low. He knows how to evade. For all we know, Nick could be a squirrel. He could be a squirrel.
He could be a
That-
squirrel.
Because he knows how to get away from trouble.
He really
I
did.
have
I
so
mean,
many
I
emotions.
don't know if you saw that right there in the end. Right there in the end, when he jumped to the wrong side off the high ground, and that jump cost him over $500,000. We've seen so many upsets today. We saw players with hundreds of hours lose in the final second. We saw influencers fall through a glass bridge. Nobody else is doing this, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw one of the greatest shows Twitch will possibly ever see. Now, Alex, how are you feeling right now? Can we just ask what's going on in your head right now? You know, Redeemed taken out so early. It's almost like he had a curse on him right there in the beginning. What was going on in your head as you saw his limbs go every direction?
Sad. Just sad. I haven't called a single one right, but I mean, you know, it's not Shinya, but I was rooting for Nick at the end, so you know, there are a lot of emotions,
you're a
guys,
Nick
but
fan,
I think
really.
it
You're a
was a
Nick
good way to spend a Saturday. I'm pretty pumped.
Absolutely.
Well, I for one have loved every single second of this. Hope you guys have as well. We've made history here on
Really
Twitch.
have.
Right? This is one of the
Absolutely.
coolest things that's ever happened.
Well, this
thanks
is
to
the
entire
largest
team.
NFT tournament in the history of NFTs, so that is cool. That is very nice.
It's beyond
Yeah.
cool. That's
sick.
amazing.
That's
it is
so
actually
cool right
true.
there.
That is a true statement.
It's amazing.
By
Well,
far.
hey, for me personally, Alex, the whole team, thank you for having me. For you guys watching as well, thank you for having me. Bonds, I know that you've had an absolute riot here
Such
as well.
a good
It's been great
time.
working with you, buddy.
Oh, it was a blast. You know, it's just the accent, the voice, everything's on point. You know, working with Adam, you just sit back, relax. He takes care of the whole show, man. This has been so much fun. Production, shout out to them, and shout out to all the sponsors that put on such an incredible event out here. This was truly incredible.
We loved every second. Thank you guys for watching us. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. But for now, let's head back to Alex, wrap this puppy up. What a night. What a Saturday. What a Neo Tokyo meta tournament it's been. Unbelievable.
Well, guys, we just gave away $1 million for people to play crab games. We also just had the largest NFT tournament of all time. And coolest of all, we just crowned the first Hand of the Citadel NFT in Neo Tokyo.
Oh, yeah, that's
Look,
right.
the whole reason we wanted to do this tournament
Nick
today
guy.
is because, frankly, the first crowning hand in Neo Tokyo was pretty damn important to our entire community. So we wanted to do this in the biggest way possible. And I think we did. Biggest crab game money tournament ever, I believe. Biggest NFT tourney ever. Front Page's Twitch. Pretty historic day, guys. I've had a lot of fun. What about you? Give me an X if you had some fun. Very cool, guys. Nobody needs to buy anything. This was just simply so we could have the biggest. Literally, so cool. We crowned the second or the third Hand of the Citadel, the first one that's ever been minted, here live on Twitch today, in front of everybody. Everybody remember that last game of Bomb Games. So cool. Had a ton of fun, guys. I really don't have anything else to say. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for participating. We're doing another one of these in 2 weeks where everybody's going to be competing for some other NFTs and some other prizes. It's going to be wicked cool just like this, so I hope you tune in. Fucking Doug. And Shinya, our heart is with you. Our heart is with you. I got nothing more to say, guys. Have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody that participated, thank you. All of our sponsors, thank you for making it happen. Tweets you out some love on Twitter. I'll catch you guys next time.
There it is. That's the first tournament for Neo Tokyo officially wrapped up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go to full screen mode. So let's close that out. And yeah, what a tournament. I mean, that was pretty crazy. I'm sad to see Shinya lose, but the first hand of the Citadel has been crowned by ZBS Nick, whoever that guy is. Yeah, what a crazy tournament. We'll close it out too here. One of the most historical tournaments, I think, the first NFT tournament, you know, of all time. So that's history. So happy to be streaming this event today. And with all that being said, make sure you sub, hit the bell notification so you don't miss upcoming NFT tournaments and Neo Tokyo tournaments, but also so you don't miss any more streams like this. Appreciate you for tuning in. Smash the like if you enjoyed it so we can break through the YouTube algorithm. We don't really have any sponsors here. We just have you guys, the viewers, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And like I said, if you're watching the replay, smash the like as well. Much appreciated. We're also going to close out with a little bit of Scandroid in the background. So one of the official songs of Neo Tokyo, official partners, is actual music playing right now, which is Scandroid, Neo Tokyo. All right, peace, love, be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Neon lights glisten off the streets. The moonlight swallowed up by breathing electricity. Salvation hovers in the sky. Dream of a life inside while we escape just to survive. Let go, take flight. Dreams begin to reignite. So clear, so bright, we're glowing in the dead of night. Plug in, online, the data stream linking our minds. Circuits entwined, we dream of Neo Tokyo tonight. We're made of flesh, circuit, and bone. The only world we've known. These empty streets, we walk alone. Salvation blocking out the sun. Beneath its shadow cast, I dream with my affiliation. Let go, take flight. Dreams begin to reignite. So clear, so bright, we're glowing in the dead of night. Plug in, online, the data stream linking our minds. Circuits entwined, we dream of Neo Tokyo tonight. A new hope glistens off the streets. Rainfall washes away the memories in binary. Salvation bathes us in its glow. We look up to sky.